care. Aaron, by the way, you sound like really, really soft.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Like Jackson on his worst day.
Should be fixed.
That is definitely a quick fix.
Yeah, it's because in my desktop I basically messed around with the drivers so that you guys wouldn't get as much squeaking. It makes me a lot lower, but at least makes me more bearable.
Okay.
All right, so I have a question that's almost certainly a no from everyone, but if anyone else is wearing any implement of the Argent set piece, I am providing you with lots and lots of bonuses and things, so let me know.
I don't think I am, but let me double check.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'm not, but I might look into them.
All right, because I'm wearing almost the whole set. I think everything except for the hat.
I am unfortunately not wearing it.
I do also have a fortune stone.
We should probably tell
Yeah,
you how much stones
I'm
you
afraid
guys
I
have.
do not have
3
anything.
stones. Can we get 5?
I think we have 5 at least. Maybe we might even have 6 actually. Does Breeze have one?
Yeah, Breeze has one.
So I think we are good, Jim.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Hey, note to self, get one of these fortune stones already.
So we got 5
Wait,
stones.
Jen still hasn't got the fortune stone. Jen, you have no excuse, like, no excuse. How much gold do you have?
I think it was 38,000? Maybe?
And you are fully slotted, aren't you?
Almost.
I mean, you could
Yeah,
just...
but what are fortune stones? Don't they come in at like 13k or something? 14?
Yep.
Yep.
13K.
Yeah, the 13.
But to be honest, by now I would say not buy them. Maybe just hang on a little, just a little bit. Maybe.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Okay. All of you probably have played with each other, more or less recently, but I haven't. So can you give me, if you want to give me a biography, that's fine. But as a DM, I mostly like to know DMing. Mostly like to know what mechanically I can expect of you guys. Breeze, I've heard horror stories about. So I guess that doesn't need much introduction.
She's not that bad.
Okay, who's hiding? Famaki, I've DM'd before. Regdar, I've DM'd before. Kuro, I've never seen in action, I think.
You have seen me one time, I think, one entire time, yeah. But
And when was this?
it was on the Frost Giant session.
Oh, joy. Yeah. Okay.
Why are you saying "oh joy," man?
I don't remember. I ran that 3 times in quick succession.
So, to make it simple, I'm just an Artful Dodger rogue, and I'll probably be the dead weight of this team.
Okay.
Because I focus on skills as opposed to combat.
Hey, who knows? You might be able to intimidate them into surrendering.
Aaron has played this adventure before, albeit with his Seeker. So he knows a few things.
Like, this adventure was hard.
It was a little hard, yes. Theophylactus, I have not seen in action since forever.
Yeah, it's been a really long time since I played my cleric.
Remind me, it's a cleric?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have a cleric and a shaman. His name is a shaman, right?
Yep.
You guys should be fine.
That fine leaves me with a bit of fear.
No. The last time I ran this, what Aaron referenced, we ran it for 5 strikers.
That's
So,
not true, it was 4 strikers and the controller.
Sure.
Ah.
Sure. Your Seeker is a controller.
Okay. That's bullshit, and you know it. You're still complaining about the control I did last time.
That you have a point there, but you know.
Don't let being right
just
make
deal
you think you're right.
fair amount of damage.
I'm going to go ahead and declare, as the instigator of giving Aaron shit about his strikers, that with the introduction of Mash's characters, we need to stop focusing on Aaron. At least he doesn't go into the chat and actually just build nothing but strikers.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, there's also the fallacy of calling my striker a striker, but okay.
Yeah, and that I have also said you're actually a skill monkey.
Either way, 4 strikers and some control had a rough time with the adventure because novaing all the monsters didn't work, and then they had no backup. I'm thinking
man.
this party is a lot more balanced, and as a result should be able to cope with this more. And it should be, you know, less lethal. Let's hope. At least for the player characters, right? I'm good to get started. I hope you all are too.
May I have 2 action points?
The word no, I assume, is not the answer you're looking for.
Well, I have an Adroit Explorer, so I start with 2.
Okay, well, let me first give everybody 1.
Sure.
Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I could have 2.
Why don't you copy mine and Regner can take it?
Sorry?
Why don't you just copy mine and then Regner can take it?
I was just
So-
going to give mine away, but, you know.
Oh, that also works. What? No, I don't have an action point. Who did this?
Come on, here. Is anybody still logged in as DM? Did Ryan get 2 action points? He sure did.
I did. Also, just so you know, I can spend 2 action points in an encounter because I'm a cipher.
I dare you to.
Well, I apparently can't do it in the same turn, so I won't do that. But that's a minor rule now, I think.
It is.
Okay, sure. Is any DM still logged in as a DM, and if so, why? Okay. As you guys could know or do know, this is an arena, so I don't care what languages you speak, I don't care what sort of perception you have. I would just like to get started.
Sounds good to me.
It's a nice morning in the guild. Some of you might be hungover, some of you might be exercising outside or just calmly sipping your first tea or coffee of the day. When the portal room dings, and an older-looking human walks out into the guild, into the main hall of the guild. He is blonde. His clothes have been patched, repatched so often it's hard to see where the original cloth begins and the repairs start. The sleeve of his left arm is a different color than the sleeve of his right arm. And he walks in with a broad smile on his face. Heroes, do I have a challenge for you yet? Who's up for a little mundane festivities? You know, a little improv play.
Been a while since I practiced.
The only answer to that is yes, and
Well, of course, good sir, you'd be compensated for your time and efforts as per usual. I mean, so far we've had a lot of entertainment out of you folks from this little hall over here. You provide great value for money. But I have to warn you, we're taking it up a little notch this time. We're going with retail.
Retail, eh? So you are speaking my language. I don't think we have the pleasure of being introduced, Mr.
Oh, good day. Um, what can? How are you today? It's been a while since I've been here. I don't think I've seen you around. What is your specialty?
Oh, my specialty is more on the lines of whatever you need, really. I do a bit of all things.
Really? Well, then customer service would be right up your alley, right?
I guess so.
Great, great.
So,
I do,
what is this service you require of us? Is this some kind of fighting pit, or?
Fighting pit? I mean, people describe customer service in the worst sort of phrasing, but it's really just a little entertainment that we're setting up. Some of your friends may have some experience with this. We set up some adversary conditions, and if you manage to make it through in one piece, then we compensate you for your time and efforts.
Sounds like a good plan. Any special rules in place?
If you were to how do I say this? If you were to let the adversities overcome you, we might help if with helping you cope with your losses, emotional or physical.
How very thoughtful of you. I imagine that this isn't going to be easy.
That's what he meant.
Oh, well, that's a nice benefit at our level when we're so rich.
Well, while we can very certainly do that, I'd like to hear a bit more of what we will be facing, or is it supposed to be a surprise for us too?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure what you're facing. I've been told it's some sort of it's some sort of store. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Just one final question. Do the people there enjoy theatrics, or do they just enjoy pure cold blood?
It's a fairly large crowd, but I've been told the emperor specifically does view competence in theatrics as as a good sign of a great warrior. So don't let cold-blooded murder stop you from making a good show.
Well, sounds like we have a deal. I turn back to my companions and ask, are you all up for it?
Might as well.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right. He will lead the six of you down to the portal room, and before you know it, you're in the city of Brass. Quite a few of you may have been here before, though not with him, I think. Easton, perhaps. I'm not sure.
I think maybe. Not sure though.
You are led to the arena. You can already hear the crowds chatting and buzzing inside, and you're led into the basement, where you see a few fighters sparring. One of them is getting a massage. There's a lot of mundane old equipment here and there. There are some chairs and tables to sit at and on, and there's a decanter with some wine sitting on the middle of one of the tables. The blonde man will invite you to sit down and relax, and tell you he'll be right back, and lead you into the arena when it's time to start. If any of you wish, you could probably, find some potions or anything like that if you feel you're not entirely prepared right now.
I do have one thing. Who here does either cold, fire, lightning, or thunder?
I can do either. I do normal damage or psychic or fire, depending on what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think you're the only candidate on this party, really.
Since we have the time we're gathered around, I'm gonna go ahead and do Cloak of Courage for lots of temps.
Then yeah, Breeze, you get this. There's no really other choice. Either you get it or I get it, and it's better if someone that has a better hit get it. So
Breeze doesn't really do damage, but I don't know what it is you're doing.
just a +1 to attack rolls with fire type attacks.
I mean, why wouldn't you want that?
Okay. I mean, I'm not sad about it at all, but
Oh, and plus resist 10 to fire. I forgot that part.
I'm already resistant to fire, so
Oh,
I
Tiefling.
have resist 13 fire. I mean, I'm not sad about it. I appreciate it. Just
oh well.
yeah, I'm
Me too,
surprised
that's a
I'm the
+1.
good target for it. Is all.
Okay, then who was the other one that used fire? Rhaegar?
No, I think I have 1 cold power, and that'd be a complete waste. I also have 10 resist fire.
Okay. Then I'll put on myself for the fire one, because I at least have like 2 fire spells, so...
Man, getting ready to camp
I
with you
think what
guys.
Breeze told you is that she can make all of her attacks fire if she wishes to.
Okay, then I'll give it to you anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I can make
That
all my
way-
attacks fire. I'm not sad about it, and I will do so. I will be much more likely to use my fire weapon.
Okay, then there you go. +1 to fire attacks, because you already resist fire.
Thank you.
Is that a fire weapon or a fire wind weapon?
Neither. Summerblade.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do, or can I take your tokens?
Actually, I would like to speak a bit with the other combatants, if we find any, to see what are the things around here, what do they say about the spectacle, are there any shady dealings we can participate in?
Ha ha! What language? Then, I hadn't counted on this, but, we can wing it. What languages do you speak?
Languages. Oh, common and Thayan, but I can read all languages.
I don't even know what fuck Thayan is.
It's what they speak in Thay.
It's the language of the undead peoples of Thay.
I didn't know that the undead in Thay conversed. So, with your hand, feet, smiles, and whatever, you can sort of communicate with them. What would you like to express?
I mean, I'd like to express, they look like competent fighters, they've been at it for a long time, and I always look to make friendships with the right dealing, with the right people, especially if they know how to do dealings on the side, right? So, since they are professionals and I'm just here for the first time, I would like to, just get to know them, maybe share a few drinks and perhaps a few secrets, if that's alright. Do you want me to roll something for that?
I think that is very complex to be expressing in a short amount of time with just your hand, feet, and perhaps some facial expressions. If you try to ask them about dealings on the side, which they will point you to the blonde man.
They will point me to the blonde man. Well, I'll talk with the blonde man.
Hi, how are you?
So I've heard you do like some special services sometimes around here.
Well, I got you guys here, did I not?
Yes, but there's always something else, isn't there?
I'm not sure. Do you wish to procreate? We don't have a lot of time.
I mean, let's try to make this quick. What's like the basic services?
Basic services of what, good sir?
You know what I'm talking about. Come on, don't be coy with me.
For, what, you need somebody now?
Oh, those kind of services. I was expecting something like, are there like, betting stations around here?
Oh! Shit! Why are you talking so much around it? Yeah, we take bets.
Excellent. So, is there any
We
ways
don't allow
that
the
we...
players to participate, but we take bets.
Well, I'm sure you don't allow players to participate, but you're sure to find some nobleman that's willing to bet on it, right?
Certainly. Did you have anything in mind?
Sure. Is there anything that we can do to win like this extra money on the side? Maybe up the odds a bit to something spectacular on the side?
As I said before, the odds are against you, so winning, first of all, would be greatly in your favor. I mean, aside of for the obvious reasons. You wanting to, enjoy that after party after all. Theatrics are rewarded to a point. And usually that comes at some cash dispensed by the appreciated viewers.
Okay, let me do this out of character. I'm asking him if there's some sort of handicap we can put on ourselves to earn extra money, basically. So we can go like in more of the legal betting scheme.
Yeah, I understood that. And I'm hesitant.
Okay, if you're hesitant, that's fine.
There's already a fair amount of loot on this one.
Let's just call it as it is. But I will indeed assume the lies of the nobleman and fake my signature in whatever paper he might need me to do so. Oh, that's awful.
That's awful. Shut up.
I have no idea. What is the stupid level here?
16? So I missed hard, so no, I didn't miss hard.
Okay, well, you totally managed to put a 500 gold bet on yourself.
Excellent.
Is that acceptable?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go crazy with cash, and I think 500 is at this level is not crazy with cash.
I should explain to Kuro that he should have bet against us because that mitigates the risk. So if we die, then you would win.
But this is the thrill, you see. You got to understand that we got to make a name for ourselves. The better the name we make for ourselves, the better will be our spectators, and the better will be our rewards. We cannot afford to lose, you see. We got to get a reputation around here. I'm sure that as a servant of Asmodeus you know this. Reputation is everything.
Well, I'm already kind of disgusted by this whole thing. It seems entirely uncivilized to me, but I guess we'll see.
I mean, when you're going against something you're disgusted against, it's better to beat them at their own game, right?
Oh, I don't intend to lose. I'm just saying I was trying to explain to you how mitigation works, and at least if we were dead, you'd be richer.
I understand, but I don't like to plan for failure.
At that, the paper, sorry, the ink on the paper dried. The gold and paper both quickly rushed off. The blonde man will say, "Well, now that's that. I think it's time to go in." And almost as if on command, even though you saw him not talk to anybody or do anything, the announcer outside starts with his booming voice talking to the audience, and he will lead you into a small arena with fairly high walls but no ceiling. That seems set up like a little butcher shop.
Like a little butcher shop.
Yes.
Okay, that's scary.
His butcher shop is very, very theatralized. I've never seen a butcher shop with such a large oven. That's kind of amazing.
You see a barbecue pit, a wash basin, and on the south end, a grate where obviously a lot of killing has been done and blood has dripped down into that pit.
Where may we start?
Anywhere.
Okay then.
You know, I want to start right here, but it will not let me.
Whoa.
So
Yeah, I'm having weirdness with this grid.
What?
I think the grid is slightly off.
It's two sizes or something, Bolt?
What?
It seems like the grid is 2 squares by 2 squares.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
grab one of our tokens and move
Yeah,
it around, and you'll
the
see
grid
it.
is too big.
May I, Ragnar?
Yeah, Regdar. Yeah, go ahead.
That's
No,
good.
you can see that the squares are too big, Bolt. Just
Yeah.
look at here on
Oh
the
yeah,
on the
look at
map.
that.
If you look over here,
In that case, and now I'm going to drop you guys elsewhere for a brief period of time. There.
all you have to do is go to the settings and make sure the size of the grid is set to 1 by 1.
Mm-hmm. It is set for 1 square.
Though I have to admit, if you had worked that in as an actual mechanic for your arena fight, that would have been interesting.
What?
You can only move 2 squares at a time,
That would be really weird.
wouldn't it? It would be-
I mean, it would be interesting for like a nice arena. I'm seeing that being a thing.
I think Vamaki would end that session with no hair because of pulling it all out.
This is weird. I was having issues with this map before. Oh, and now it's not aligned at all, which is joy.
Do you want some DM assistance?
Nah, I mean, I know how to line up a map. It's just being a little bit of a bitch. Yep. All I had to do was fasten it to the grid again. I moved the map left, right once, and that's it.
Alrighty then, go roll 20.
Weirdness. Anyway, you guys can start anywhere, and you should all be able to, move your tokens 1 square now.
So from what we see, there are like 3 obvious entryways. That there are these
Yes.
doors and these gates.
Yes.
And the map is back at the same shit. What the fuck?
That is really not me.
Yeah, the map glitched again.
How is this even happening?
And I don't know. I mean, I can move all of you 1 square.
I mean, we can still do it. You guys just have to use the Alt key.
Yeah.
Zoom in and out. That should fix it.
Yeah, okay, fix it. Oh my god, let's go down here.
Yeah, okay, weird. Thanks, Peter.
All right then. Well, we'll just have to do some random zooming. Breeze will kind of look around. We'll see the. This is the grate that's all disgusting, right?
That's the grit that's all disgusting with old blood. Yes.
So, like, I don't want to be over near any of that disgustingness. I don't have my ring on that is for dealing with that sort of deal. Ragnar Hun, could you handle the bottom side for me?
Now, I'm going to interpret that in a manner that I think you mean it, rather than in the manner that I would choose to.
Yep. I mean, Breeze would say it both ways, so
All right then.
she's hoping that you guard this bottom door. If we're trying to guard doors or whatever.
And if you guys are happy with your positioning, you can roll initiative.
I guess I'll go with Bimaki and guard this entrance, although I feel like stuff's gonna come out of the fire, the well, and the grate at the same time.
Real quick, any other bonuses to initiative than the fortune stones? We get plus 2 for that, but anything else? All right.
Just to make things clear, the only other person with striking capabilities here is Vimaki, correct?
Yes. Keep Vimaki alive is the answer to the question.
Okay, did we all roll? I'll pull someone up to my initiative. So I guess since Vimaki rolled lower than me, I will pull you up to my initiative with the utility.
And I draw my weapon as a free action, and then Regnar's going to get to move, so we need to see what we're rolling initiative
Actually-
against before we can finish that.
Actually, I beat everyone, so I don't get to move. Fortunately, we got to set up how we wanted.
Okay.
So 29, Theo.
Yep, you go after me.
But yeah, once things get added to the map, I will do all my stuff.
And I was talking, and clearly, not muted or anything.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
No, we heard everything while you may proceed.
Exactly. So yeah, I was rolling initiative, waiting for you guys to be done with yours. I'll start adding stuff to the token layer now.
That guy looks awfully pleasant for... I don't know, an awfully pleasant guy there.
And don't worry, Ragnar, you won't start alone either.
Oh, well then. I shall prepare to move.
Wait, do these guys start next to me?
Apparently.
Yes.
Dang, normally I would prefer to start a little further back. Is it too late to reposition myself back a little bit?
Go for it. I mean, you chose to start near a door.
Yeah, just one square back, that's perfect.
Okay. Can you all see the yellow auras?
Yes.
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 The only thing I'd say is I don't
Yep.
see any name tag on the red token down here, and I assume the green guys don't need name tags because they're green.
They all have name tags, so
Oh, well, I don't see any of the green ones. Oh, there's Brittany now, I see that, but I don't see any of the green ones.
they're covered up by their own token below them.
Still don't see green.
No, this guy up here is not covered by anything, and he doesn't have a name tag.
Oh,
Yeah, none of the green guys have name tags.
why show nameplate? Oh, show nameplate to players. That might be helpful. Meet Ned.
Hi, Ned.
Did you say hi, Ned, or die, Ned?
Yes.
I said hi, but I have a feeling that, I mean, with Brittany's expression, I think Ned's going to back the die too. They look a little crazy.
So, the green guys look a bit out of place over here? What do these guys look like, generally?
They're boys, 12, 14 years old. Human looking. They're
And
not well dressed, not wearing shoes. and they walk in with the butcher and his shop girls. And I think Team Hero won initiative by.
Yeah, I didn't get my move. Oh well. I'll take initiative. That's fine. I take it you guys want me to stay. Well, I'm staying down here anyway. So these people are hostile. Is that correct, Paul?
Oh yes. I mean, um, let me set this up.
Sure.
This thing is not slow. Okay, so as they come in, the butcher is already carrying a bloody hacksaw and is looking to use it at, well, likely Vamaki. But either way, the nearest person he can put his paws on. The shop girls are all droning on about all the troubles in their lives. And that's what the aura is for. They talk on and on and on, and it's all negative. And they're immediately causing you pain.
That's ridiculous, and I appreciate it.
I'm sorry?
I said that's ridiculous, and I appreciate it.
The boys look fairly innocent and timid in comparison. They do look fairly quick on their feet. And Ragnar can start his thing, or do his thing, or do a thing.
Yeah, I'll do some stuff. I haven't played Ragnar in a long time, so I'm trying to put together a turn.
Well, move 500 squares, slice 5 guys.
That's Soroka. This is Ragnar.
Oh, sorry.
Ragnar has to bring them to him and then slice them all. I think I will. Boy, that's not ideal. All right. Yeah, I'll just do. I'll start with a coming. Wait. Let's do this the correct way. I will start with. So wait, where's that one? Let's check that out in just a second. Oh, right, it has to hit. Okay, I'll start with minor action. My attacks also weaken targets that they hit. Save ends. I will.
Are you talking to yourself, Ragnar?
I am. Sorry. Here we go. Thing. I will do a come and get it. If I can just find it. There it is. No attack bonus.
What symbol do you guys usually use for weakened?
The
I
strong
use
man.
the strong man.
Okay.
So 33, 32, 31, 26 versus Will.
Those all hit.
Great.
Where do you want them? Let's start with that bit.
Well, I think I can only bring 3 of them over here, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so too.
So just, and I don't really care.
It's your choice.
I don't think there are choices. I think it's all got to be one way. I think it's got to be craziness.
I assume this is a hard corner.
That's a hard corner.
Cool.
I think Brittany. Wait. Oh, now the map's fucking up for me.
Yeah.
How dare you roll 20?
Zoom in and out.
Yeah, just zoom in and out. Oh my god, what the... Yeah, I think when he's going to have to be left behind.
Yeah.
I
he'll
think
just go
that's
there.
how you can do it.
Well, he can also pull this guy here. He just doesn't go any further.
No, he can't. The target's missing adjacent.
Come and get it doesn't allow for that. It takes 18 damage.
I did not know hard corners stop force movement, but okay.
They don't, but they don't allow you to pull him into that square where whoever's pointing.
Why not?
Oh, because the second square is not. Is that closer to you?
Yeah.
Well, lucky you.
I still.
Okay.
I think I don't know how this person got here though. This is the one I don't get. I don't think I could have done that.
Which one?
This one up here. Because I think they had to go into the 3 to the south of me, and if they couldn't,
Yeah,
they
they
couldn't
had-
pull.
Yes.
So I think Leo's one down. I think Leo's still there, or whoever was there is still there, and the other 3 are next to me.
Sorry.
That's what I thought. No, I just, yeah, I don't. All right. Anyway, I'll mark all of them, even the one I couldn't bring, but the 3 that are adjacent to me are now weakened. And you got the 18 damage, I heard.
Yeah, I haven't processed that yet, but I'm doing that.
I use blue for my fighter mark. I will go ahead and I will action point.
Strong man.
Here's the litany of crap that happens when I action point.
You get stuff from action pointing for me as well.
Oh, great, because I need more things to track on this action point.
I'm just gonna let you handle it and wait until you're done.
I will target Brittany with the -2 penalty to saving throws for my tattoo.
Oh wait, I was gonna talk to myself. Hold on. There you go. Now you can see it.
Okay. Okay, cool. So hopefully I hit. All right, and then I'm going to use Brazen Assault on Brittany. Oh, probably be a better idea to do that. I'm going to do, I think I'll do Winter's Edge instead. Winter's Edge, it is. All right, so +3 from the action point. No, not Berserk. That's 5.
+4 because of Giuseppe
Oh.
as well.
Right, thank you. All right, so 40, 31, and 29 for against AC.
Are they against all 3 or against her? I thought you were targeting one.
I changed it up.
You changed it up. So that's hit. Let
Great.
me. Oh, now I cannot select monsters.
We're going to do a lot of zooming, it sounds like.
It's like the cameraman from the arena, right?
So you have 2 kills.
Oh, great.
You
There we
cut
go.
down 2 little boys.
Nice. For Asmodeus. They were bad boys. And she's immobilized. Brittany is immobilized and weakened. You got the weakened, okay.
And -2 penalty to saves, I think you had.
Yeah, -2. Well, she has now a -4 penalty because I did my tattoo on her as well. If she's dazed, immobilized, slowed, or stunned, she's -4 to those saves. Although the immobilized I have on her isn't until end of my next turn, and so is the weakened. But in case she makes saves against things that don't normally have saves, that's in there. Anyway.
She does not, but okay. I've
Cool.
marked a 4 and, whatever. Done.
All right, and then my move action I will turn into minor action, I think. Let's see.
Have you used the standards yet?
I did. That was the come and get it.
Okay, but you spent an action point.
And
And
Oh,
that
Winter's
was
Edge.
for the
Edge.
winter.
Yeah.
That was for the winter's
Yeah,
edge.
sorry.
Yeah. No sweat. I think I'm just actually going to shift to there, and I'll be done.
Okay. Come on, show me the turn order. You can do it. Roll 20. The butcher can take a turn now. And clearly, I mean, Famaki, why not?
Lightning Rush.
First of all, he is going to spit a little on Famaki and Theophylactus.
Okay.
We can do that vote. Oh, it's a blast 5. We can do even better. We can include Breeze in this fun. Breeze, Famaki, Breeze, Famaki, Dana, and Theophylactus. So 4
Is
targets.
this all creatures?
I don't remember, so I'm just saying.
I still want to lightning rush it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna lightning rush to here, and I'm gonna provoke from Dana and Claire.
You certainly can. Dana will try and smack you.
Actually, I only know I need to provoke from both of them. Never mind. No.
And so does Claire.
No.
Well,
So, lightning rush, augment 2. Well, go ahead and do your thing first, because I'm gonna pull the blast onto me, so it only blasts me if I hit.
it's okay. So, yeah, coming up. It would have been 26 AC is undoubtedly a miss.
So I will re-roll that with life's losing hand.
Question: are you including wisdom's bonuses to hit and everything?
I actually did not. I forgot about it, but it would have made it a 27, which I assume also misses.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say a 47 probably hits.
It just might.
Okay. So 20 points of fire damage on him, and I become the target, so he blasts me.
Okay, that was a 25 versus Fortitude.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
That's a 21. 21 acid damage. That's lacking text, but okay. 21 acid damage and 15 ongoing acid damage.
Yeah, the
As he's
25
trying
doesn't hit at all.
I'm sorry.
The 25 does not get close to hitting.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I had 2 crits in that roll. Nice.
Is Claire in that blast?
Nobody. No. I mean,
Is it? I don't know if it's allies or enemies. It looks like it's all enemies. Yeah, it's all enemies. So yeah.
enemies, so it doesn't matter.
I
But
mean,
Claire-
he could have just blasted like this.
Yeah,
and
he
ignored-
could have done it to where Claire wasn't included, even if it wasn't ally friendly.
So that was nice. You definitely got his attention. So maybe Breeze, he will want a piece of you now, and try to command you.
41 will. That is a good question. That probably connects. Let me. If I can hit my effective senses macro. Should be this. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you can be east of Theo.
Where? Here?
East of Theo. There,
Here?
exactly.
Okay.
And enjoy that -5.
-5 to saves. Okay.
And that's it for him. Kuro.
Breeze, are you going to do something spectacular? Should I delay for you or not? That's the question.
Yes.
Okay, I'm delaying.
Oh, it's a whole bunch of PCs now. Okay, bring it, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna shift to here as a movement action. So that unfettered movement, and then I am going to pop. Or well, first thing is going to be to pop my Mantle of Misfortune, which I'll throw as my aura on at the end of the turn, and then I am going. Well, I need to take my 10 damage, so I'll do that at some point.
I was just going to ask. Okay.
Yes, I'll take the 10 damage. Yay, more auras! And then I'm going to pop a daily. I'm going to invitation.
There is a way to clear the auras.
So So, looks like my low roll is a 20. I've got two 27s in there. So we've got 38, 35, 39.
I was way
20.
too zoomed in to see who you were even attacking. Sorry.
The map's being weird.
Can
but
you
the
you
two
attack
27s are
Amy
against the
and-
chicks. I'm sorry?
Can you attack Amy and Jerry?
It's a close. It's a
Yes.
close burst 5. So yeah.
Okay, so
These two are
those
27s.
hits. The boy is hit. The 27 is on Dana, I think, which is a miss.
Okay. So, I'm gonna pull Jerry. Oh my God, roll 20. Why? I'm gonna pull these two to here, and then I'm gonna re-roll the one on Claire.
Is that not a wall? Oh, okay.
That was roll 20 being a piece of something.
So, still not a great
Hits.
roll. So, yeah. So this guy goes to here.
No, Ramaki's surrounded.
Okay. Weakened while adjacent to you. Takes damage, and it takes 6 extra, blah, blah, blah. Okay,
Right.
sure.
Also, we can save ends for all of them, so they need weaken save ends and weaken while adjacent to me.
That is wonderful.
And that's actually going to be it for my turn. So I'll toss in my stuff and then I'll end.
Dana was not weak in save ends, right? No.
Correct.
She's
Dana is not
missed.
weak in save ends. She's just weakened because she's adjacent to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark her not weakened. All right. Is it now time for Kuro?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna keep my turn very simple. Can I do it without provoking? No, I cannot. I'm going to provoke from Claire. I think. Yep, I'm provoking from Claire.
The 38 versus AC may hit, but that would be 14 acid then.
Ah, damn it. It's hitting me just barely. Oh well. Yeah, that will hit me. And I'm going to enter my Lashing Blade. Actually, no, before using Lashing Blade, I'm going to Perfect Feint. And then I will Lashing Blade. Sorry. And then I am done.
Did you take your aura damage at the start of the turn, or were you not?
Alright,
anymore?
so there is
Hang on,
aura
one
damage
second.
as well.
Did Claire take the -2 penalty for being in my aura? For Mantle? Did I click my Mantle thing? I did not click. I did click the
I
Mantle.
thought you did. I thought
I
you
did.
did.
I did not include
Oh.
a -2 into that roll.
Oh, then that misses.
Hurrah!
By the way, is there any way to deafen ourselves, Malt? What kind of action would that be for us to put some earplugs on our characters?
I don't.
Or do we
think
need
the
something
plugs-
more drastic, like actually piercing our
Yes.
our eardrums?
Take a dagger, slip it into your ear canal, and then slam it that home hard.
I don't think Kuro
Let's
has
not
any
do that. I like hearing.
You also like having brains, I think, that are not skewered. Okay, so what did Kuro do?
I just entered something that they will basically be suffering when they start their turns. That's it.
You could try and intimidate each and every one of them.
I can, but I'm out of actions.
Maybe
Can I do that as a free action?
No, maybe Isam wants to do a thing though.
Okay, let's see if this works. So, start by summoning as a free action. Vinny on top of where Breeze is.
What is this?
Oops. I think I made 2 copies of Vinny. My apologies. There. Okay, so Breeze on Vinny on top of Breeze. Then I'm going to do, where is it? Aha, Shrieking Wind Spirits. I have. I'm gonna add it. Let's two. I have no damage bonuses, right?
None that I know of, but you do have
Okay.
some. There are a few creatures that have accuracy issues. Sorry.
Use them, you will have a +6 to damage on anything adjacent to Breeze.
Okay, that's good to know. Basically everything but the Butcher.
Butcher is adjacent to me.
Was there? Oh God. Okay then. Almost
Everything.
everything gets that. So a +2 to everything that's around Breeze. Then a
+6.
+6 to damage. I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more rolls. So, so 21 d20. Okay, so book order from the top 40, 40.
Captain and the Butcher I missed.
The Butcher is 26, right?
Yeah.
Let's try Memory of 1,000 Lifetimes. That's a 31 hit.
It will.
Perfect. So, except for that 20... Oh, actually, except for Kevin, everything else gets hit for 23 damage. I'll create the zone in a minute, and I'm not gonna slide anyone. They can all stay there.
I'd
Or do you want me
actually
to slide?
ask you to slide maybe this guy and her adjacent to me.
I can't slide Kevin. I missed him, so
Oh.
I can slide the one on top. So slide her down 3.
Sorry, I was dealing with damage. Do you want
No,
slid?
wait. This one, down 3.
Which one are you pointing at?
Thank you. My
Okay.
color is too bleak for this.
Okay.
Amy.
So Amy, and where do you want her?
Amy 3 down from where she was.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, let's go for broke. Action point. Oh, my spirit reappears. Oh, I forgot. Everything that was around. Yeah, every enemy on this side of the field grants +1 to attack now.
Sorry.
Okay, everything that is. Everything that's the enemies that are in front of me. Every enemy was adjacent to Vinny when he disappeared. Therefore, they all give a
Click.
+1 to attacks.
Click a button.
Yeah,
That says
Click a
all that.
macro that says something.
Because that doesn't sound like the way WOTC would have described.
Okay, you and
You
adjacent
and
allies
allies.
gain +1 bonus attack rolls versus enemies adjacent to it. Okay,
When
so
it's
we
here.
get +1 to hit all of them. Cool.
Yep. That's what I was saying. I think I should have said it a little clearer. Need to practice my words. So I'll make Vinny reappear again as a free action. I think, yeah, I summoned it. Let's make it easier. So I'll summon it, this time I'll summon it above the Geralt there.
Okay, in the center, you mean, of that gaggle?
Yeah. So I get combat advantage against everyone. I haven't made the move, so I'm going to move. Oh, I need to take the 10 damage from the acid, so.
Well, do that at the end of your turn. Just keep taking your turn.
Okay. So I'll move there, so I'm a little closer, and I'll use Hateful Bindings on the Butcher. 3 damage. Again. So
32 reflex will definitely hit for 26 psychic damage. Are you giving him a
And
bit of a headache?
and he gets to attack the one that's below Breeze. This one.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 20 damage then. I don't have the sits.
Okay.
Did you include the +5 to damage from my action point feature?
Oh, then it's 25. I forgot about the action feature.
Sure, he gets +1. That really matters. So Claire gets hit.
For
Claire
half
gets
that.
missed. I'm sorry.
I thought it was Dana,
Oh,
but
that's
okay.
missed.
Sorry, it was Dana, but still, she got missed.
Dang it. Was hoping that it will hit. Oh well, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, and
Theo,
those that were hit by my with Shrieking Wind Spirit are dazed. Save ends.
which ones were hit by your Shrieking Wind?
Everyone except Kevin.
And the Butcher. Oh, the Butcher was also hit. Okay.
Yep.
That seems kind of something you want to put in your macro.
It is.
I think he's talking about the one that was way up there. And it is in the macro, it's just in the middle. And it's not capitalized or made, which it's not that big of a deal, but
Okay. Sure. Anyway,
I'll
a lot of
Clear it up
targets.
then later on.
Theo can take 10 damage for starting next to some yammering ladies and start his turn.
Okay, I'm going to shift here. Then I'm going to okay, so the zone does stuff.
The zone is free for you. It's just for the enemies.
Okay. I'm going to attack the butcher with Lady Luck Smiles, and I'm going to use my tenacious weapon with that. So
Well, you're definitely going to hit. And you hit.
all right, Lady Luck Smiles is up. Oh wait, I should pick a different color.
Yes.
Just
he
right in
takes
the white.
29 points of damage, 28 points of damage.
+6, right?
From Breeze. I wasn't sure if you
on
included
which
it or
one?
not.
I don't know what you're targeting.
The Butcher.
The butcher.
Then yes, +6 for me.
Oh my god, I need to pick a better color.
So many funny colors. Okay. So, anything else for Tio?
Let's see, I still got a minor left, so No one needs healing, so I guess I'll just pass my turn.
Famaki.
Alrighty then. I take 10 damage. One of these buttons, Nomad's Blessing. I am able to shift one additional square. So I'm going to shift 2 to here.
By the way, Vimaki, they are all dazed, so you can just move.
Yeah, I say.
Okay.
Everybody's dazed, and if you provoke from them, they're not gonna hit you anyways. So
Oh, I thought we missed. Oh, they are dazed in the middle. Okay. Perfect. And then the racial for an extra 10. And then I'll do something original and charge. I'm charging the butcher with combat advantage. And let's say hi. Damage or attack bonus of 6.
Why would you have a +6 attack bonus?
Things adjacent to breeze.
No, that's damage.
Damage.
Oh, pardon.
That's why I rewrote it a little bit easier.
Damage bonus. So 0 attack bonus. Damage bonus of 6.
Oh,
Crit.
You,
This will
you
be
may
fun.
have hit a little bit.
Yeah. So that's 119. And this is a barbarian power, so I do other stuff.
Cool.
Rampage. And 6. 41 for 34 more.
Roll again, see if you crit fish.
oh, by the way, you don't get the extra 6 on the second attack, Vimaki, sorry to say.
Okay, no worries. So that's 28.
You'll want to roll another d20 because you're in Theo's zone.
D22 crit fish.
Okay, so that's 28 points of damage.
Yep.
Well, that's
Plus 10 for the predator eye. That's me.
okay. Excellent. So again, then it's up to me. Allow me to retort. Mike is the poor fella that Regdar couldn't finish. So he will step up to Regdar and
Mike.
try to shove him to the ground.
Hey. Yeah, that
41 versus reflex may have, you know, hit a little bit.
it definitely hits. I take 14 acid damage. And prone.
Aren't you a derf?
Am I a what?
Aren't you a derf? Can't you save versus being prone?
Hell no, I'm human.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
Just look like fun. I really look like a suit of armor.
Breeze, 23 reflex, I'm sure impresses the hell out of you.
I'm so impressed.
Yeah. Does he take anything for starting adjacent to you, or is that just shits and giggles?
He does not take anything for starting adjacent to me now.
He is no longer weakened save ends.
He's just weakened.
He is weakened. That's -1 to attack. -1 to defenses or +1 to attacks, whatever. That Isdom did.
It's not a
Jean.
save ends.
Yeah?
Is it save ends?
No, until the end of my next turn.
Thank you. Butcher starts his next
Oh,
turn.
wait, did Kevin end his turn in my zone?
Yes.
Okay, then 1 second, he gets to be pushed somewhere.
How?
Shrieking Wind Spirit if the attack hits.
Okay,
So
pushed.
One.
Slate.
Nope.
It'll hopefully be in the macro.
29 versus 4.
Yes. Where do you want him? Gary's
Any
not
case-
subtle.
Okay.
I'm subtle
there.
like a bee in subtle.
Next.
Well, I have a
So-
question if I may.
Sorry.
Go for it, Ryan.
All right, so when Mike hit me, he caused me to grant CA. And you don't have to answer this, but for simplicity's sake, do they get any benefits? Do Brittany or Mike get any benefits from CA other than a typical +2 to hit?
No, the Butcher would, but, you know.
Okay,
fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off then, since I have Ubiquitous Shield. I just cancel that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And Aaron wanted to say something as well?
Yeah, the Butcher is starting his turn adjacent to me, so he gets smacked. 38 versus reflex. Pretty sure
Did you
that
add it?
hits him.
Okay.
Did you include the +6 from Breeze?
Yes, I
And the
did.
plus-
So 42 points of damage, and he has a -8 against me.
So he's not exactly stupid, though it's a little crowded here. Which one's Kuro? Okay. You're annoying.
Are we,
I
sup-
think
are we supposed to see the butcher's hit points? Because I think we
I
can.
just made that visible, yes.
Okay.
I usually do that for solos. He already spit at all of you, trying to marinate you, but unfortunately Breeze took the
Oh, stop,
that
suffer.
attack. So instead now he will yell at you with the kettle as the kettle that you are. This will be an attack versus Kuro, Theo, and Vamaki. He is weakened, and I will include a -2. I have no way to half damage, so we'll have to do that on the fly.
Hang on. He's doing a blast attack that doesn't include me.
Correct.
Lightning rush.
Oh, cancel. Okay, bring it.
So I will switch to fire. Oh, he is not bloodied yet, correct?
He's getting there.
Okay. 33 AC.
Hits.
So 24 damage. I become the target of the attack.
He is exactly bloodied.
I'm going to pop my Ruthless Administration. I'm not actually using it for the forced surrender thing. I'm using it for the defensive bonuses.
I was quickly looking if you had a -10 in there, but you don't, so that's not going to be sufficient anyway.
Yeah, I assume that it's useless, so I don't even consider it really.
Yeah, I've used it now twice as a player in a campaign I play in, and I haven't been home, but I need to talk to the DM that she needs to shut me down or something. Or not allow me to do a thing, or whatever. That's not for here now. So you get yelled at, Breeze.
Okay.
Does that include the -2 penalty to attacks then?
I do it all on my end, so just don't penalize yourself, and I'll tell you what my effective defenses are.
Well, 23 versus Will might hit.
My will is 42. No.
No, I rolled a 1. So he will spend an action point because screw this dazed shit. And try to smack Breeze.
Breeze taunts him. He crits her and does not confirm.
I'm gonna interrupt that with Mighty Hue.
Okay. I'm going to... Actually, it would confirm normally, so I'm going to pop my weapon. So my Weapon of Summer gives off bonuses, and my defenses increase. So I take 13.
Okay, so he takes 29 points of damage. And then what did Gary do?
I use Weapon of Summer to make the crit not confirm.
Okay.
And
But
then
does it still hit?
it does hit. Oh, I mean, it hits, but...
Because that 13 damage is now halved twice.
Yep.
So, whatever, I don't care. But, you can be, let's say, over here.
I resist the first 3 squares of force movement.
Okay, well then you can be adjacent to Eastham. Either way, fuck off.
Okay.
Because the butcher has already identified you as annoying.
All right, so I think that removes Dana's weaken.
Correct.
No.
I think it does.
Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't have it marked, so it's fine.
Oh, Dana already. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dana was never marked as weakened. I
Right.
purposely didn't mark her as weakened.
Cool.
The butcher will then make some saves. Because that dazed is no fun.
I like it.
He doesn't. And that, what was the other thing? The weakened. go. And then, oh, it's still me. I thought somebody else could take a turn, but Brittany.
Wait, one moment.
Yes. Oh, he ends in the zone.
Yep.
Bring him to me.
You heard the lady. Up here, fat boy.
30 versus Fortitude might miss him actually.
It does hit.
Come on, Cuddles.
Actually, sorry, I was wrong about the AL, and Aaron was right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's see. Do I have anything that can make that hit?
I guess there's a question. Does he make his saving throws? Well, how does his saving throw thing work? Was he dazed at the end of his turn? Is the question.
What's the wording of Shrieking Winds?
It's when an enemy ends their turn in the aura, you can attack
Then
them.
I would say that, as usually, we go with player's choice about what is end of turn.
Yeah, because it's an opportunity action for end of turn, so I think the opportunity action would interrupt the end of turn and happen first. So I think,
Okay.
I don't know, but I've not really encountered that before.
Sure. There you go. Because it was indeed that close.
Yeah, just to make sure, Yisdom, you did not count combat advantage before, correct?
On this one?
Yes, on the
I don't
top.
see it in there.
No, I did.
Oh, you did count combat advantage in the 30 versus 40?
Yeah, he's not to Vinny.
Oh, then never mind. He gets missed anyways.
Okay. He'd miss anyways. Okay, clear. Thank you, Aaron. So, Brittany is... oh, she was having fun with Regdar.
What the fuck?
Yeah, sounds like it. Wow. That's good role. That's good role play involved.
That wasn't me. But she will just try and smack Regdar. No modifiers on the attack roll. 28 AC, blah blah,
Oh.
whatever.
That's
Yeah, I wasn't.
So Amy starts adjacent to me.
Yes.
Wait, the one that just attacked, and then it's her turn to zone, so
No, she's not
Oh.
on the zone.
not?
No. By the way, before we move on, Ryan, her immobilize, is that a save ends or not?
it is not.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the one below, okay.
In that case, we're back with Aaron.
Okay. For 37 points of damage. And -8 against me. Let me see if I crit fish. Actually, I should do this, but I don't. So keep moving.
Okay. So she will instead attack Theo because he's clearly scary. Actually, days, so not nice. She will attack Theo. 32 AC, no modifiers to the roll.
Misses.
I'm gonna move her
And,
closer to me. That's this one, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna slide her up to here.
Okay. Just a few because the days and weakened. Wow. Dana is next to...
Amy, does that hit?
Yes.
Pull her up to breeze.
So instead of... so she can be, weakened save hands and weakened until whenever.
Yep.
The 36 versus reflex will hit.
So 35 points of damage, and the same shit.
Yeah, and she has no other target, so coming at you. -8, you said?
Yep.
I could
I
crit.
understand if you count breezes in, so.
So that's a 22 versus AC. That hits, right? In Paragon?
Right.
Yeah. So where does she get to go? That's Dana.
Oh, it's Dana.
Where does
that's...
she get?
Okay, then up
Where
here.
does she get to go? Isdom?
She gets to go up here
okay.
from missing,
Okay.
and then
Mine's at the end of turn, so I have to wait till you're done.
She has to make some saving throws, but she's done.
Okay.
Sorry, Bald, mine's every time someone misses.
Wrong one.
Days. Yes. Guessing here.
Yep.
Yep.
Follow the lady's command.
Okay. Claire. Kuro.
40 points of damage on preliminary. Let me double check. Yes, it's 40.
You've managed to now bloody 3 ladies. I mean, are you proud of yourself?
Yeah. They don't look very friendly. They do not
Yeah.
look up to a civil discussion, so...
Oh yeah, well, how many little boys have you killed? Because I think I'm leading that category.
Yeah, but I mean, you are a servant of Asmodeus. That is just expected, right?
Fair enough.
That would be probably a 30 versus AC on Kuro.
30
Wait.
versus AC. Let me double check. That just misses.
Okay. So she misses. She goes 1. And then Islam gets to say, and I'm going to roll for the days. And the
Breeze, do you want her out of the zone and Netsu over there? Okay, let's try then.
that weekend, they just love it. It's like a drug. And we're back.
Yeah. Holy crap, I'm rolling well this time round.
We're back with Regdar.
All right. You got all of Istam's garbage going on?
I got a lot of Islam's garbage going on, if that's what you're asking.
I will go ahead and take my turn.
You're taking a nap, and you can start 10. You can take 10 acid.
I have resist 10 up from my action point last round, so I'll take none and like it. I will stand up. I will, I guess I'll go ahead and just do, I can't remember what it's called. I haven't played Regdar in 4 months, so it is called, it's only his signature move. It's called Anvil of Doom. I will Anvil of Doom on Brittany. .29 AC.
That yelling was again not me.
It was Brittany.
The 29 versus AC will hit.
Great. She can take 27 damage and she's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Now you've made a lady bleed.
Well, that's not always my fault. I mean, sometimes that just happens.
Aha, sure.
And let's see, I will just go ahead and completely waste my minor action. Oh, she's Mike's no longer marked by me. Brittany's still marked by me. Done.
Mike was never
Oh.
marked by you, but
Well,
sure.
he was when I did come and get it, but okay. But Brittany loses immobilized, and she doesn't. I'm wrong. I'm still she's still marked by me. I just immobilized her again, so she's immobilized and stunned. But she is no longer. Nope, she's also. That's what I'm mistaken. She's no longer immobilized. She's still weakened and stunned, and marked.
Oh, that makes it better. You know,
Yeah.
stunned instead of immobilized.
Right. So enjoy that, and Mike, you're free to do as you please.
Sure. The butcher is now for once not
2 minutes.
adjacent.
He's adjacent to me though, so I got to check.
Sure.
Just double checking something because
He also went to Regdar's School of Action Points.
oh my god, I've been doing my sneak attack damage wrong. I'm an idiot. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not that much damage lost. Oh, it's not that much damage lost at all.
Can you
Okay.
tell me how much damage that is?
Yeah, I'll get to it.
And I'll do the obligatory. Put your crit attack in your macros.
8 plus 8 plus... 67 points of damage.
Whoa. I did 677. I think that's accessible.
I wish I could do that. That way I could call myself a striker, but no, that's just not me.
No offense, but you've dealt what 35 to 40 damage to 5 targets since you started your turn.
I mean, it was very much the perfect situation for it. So.
Anyway, so you struck him a little bit, but Famaki hit him much harder earlier. So let's first have our way with Famaki. There's nothing in the attack roll, so 25 versus DC is real useful. Spending his last action point, trying to do that same fucking thing again.
Could you slide him this way?
Oh, sure. How can he share a space with Vinny?
No.
Oh, alright. Never mind then.
29
Wait,
AC.
wasn't Vinny like up in the air though?
Well, not up 3, so. Or 2,
Oh,
whatever it needs to be.
29 AC versus Famaki, I'm assuming, is also a miss.
That's gonna miss you.
Okay, so he will then try to look you deep into the eye, Famaki. Maybe that'll help. I don't know why that's supposed to be single target. 39 versus your will.
Yeah.
Can you please smack Kuro for me?
Can I just smack Pimaki with my Lashing Blade before? Oh my god, this is gonna be awful.
So it's a melee basic in there somewhere.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Wrong.
So I think
Power.
you hit the wrong power or wrong macro.
Yeah, wrong macro. So anyway, you can just take a -5 penalty to saving throws and, fuck off and stand adjacent to Kevin or something.
Okay.
Bald, are you at a stopping point on that turn?
Yes, I am now. I mean,
All right, I have more business. I screwed up
He's-
because I had.
okay, just a second, because he's going to
Sure.
be exposed to Islam's fun for not walking away.
Sure.
It doesn't really matter, you can't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, because Vinny's in the way. Okay, then nothing's going to happen and nothing's going to come of that.
All right.
So, oh wait, he's no longer has that -1 fun from Vinny from last round, I think. Oh, never mind. Go
He
for it,
still has
Ryan.
All right, so here's the deal. Mike is weakened, but he gets a saving throw because he took his turn, and Brittany gets a saving throw against the weakened as well. I forgot they were save ends.
Okay, Mike, Brittany,
Great,
right.
thanks. Yeah, Brittany's was -2, but that doesn't matter now.
I think she was even at a -4, but I might be wrong on that.
No, that's only against dazed and stunned and things. Just -2 against everything, but -4 against.
Bald, does a 34 hit the butcher?
And what are you going to do with him?
Slide him up 1, diagonal right, diagonal left 1, then left 1. So he ends over here.
No.
You can't get there because Vinny's in the way.
You can't. This is a wall.
That's a wall. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave him there then.
Why? You mean you can't tell underneath all the multicolored auras what the color of the map is? What's wrong with
No, not at all. I can't even see Vinny's aura anymore.
Okay, Breeze, start your fun.
So I'm gonna be. Well, I don't. I'm gonna be
I'm
provoking
happy that
one
we're in
attack.
a group that's all appreciative of the rainbow.
This guy gets to get a swing at me. She's welcome to take it.
Uh,
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I forgot that I didn't actually need to use my approach power. So I'm gonna use my approach power. She's gonna be my first target for rebounding dance. So rebounding dance on this and rebounding dance on the butcher.
okay.
Sorry, I'm so used to using this as my first power. She is bloodied, and I have Weapon of Summer.
I gave them all
Natural.
names, but then again, I'm anal enough to name them A, B, C, and D.
So the natural one I assume misses, and then the 34 AC on this guy.
Hits.
I mean,
So-
you can roll it again.
He takes. Oh, that's right. I can roll a second time. So
Roll a 4 or better. But
So-
that kind of hits.
yeah. So she takes 27, and the butcher takes 24, and they both take -2 penalty to defenses until the end of my next turn, because
Just a second.
that was clearly needed.
Surely. Because their defenses are so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
There.
I'm actually sort of fine where I am and happy with everything else that's going on. So I'll just end because I don't think I have any minors. No one needs any healing. So I'm done.
Shift 11 squares. That's also sort of excessive on this little map. Kuro, do
Alright.
something in your own turn.
I don't have anything special to do right now, so here's the question, guys. Should I go for the butcher or should we try to kill off these annoying ones first?
Breeze, did you take 10 damage?
Yes, I did.
Any opinions, guys?
I took 10 damage.
Yeah.
I'm almost out of temporary hit points.
No opinions? Then I'm going for the butcher because it's slightly more practical.
Okay.
I guess I'll provoke from the butcher.
He will take it. I didn't include anything in the roll, but misses either
No.
way.
And I am just going to use my what's this
I
called
see a
again?
shift in the aura all of a sudden.
It's because some of my
I
stuff
am
faded.
going. Scoundrel's Philosophy, that's the name. Oh, I did not include damage bonuses on this macro. Oh well, I need to fix that. So
How much is
42
it
versus
supposed-
AC and 31 versus Will.
Yeah. How much is it supposed to be?
Let me give you my sneak attack. So that's actually 52 points of damage.
He took the damage, and he's dazed.
Mhm.
And he doesn't like it.
And is there anything else I want to do? Anybody needing anything? No, I think we have this pretty much under control. I am done.
So you deal 6 more points of damage, I assume?
Oh, I forgot about that. So an extra 6, yeah.
Okay, and Izum can take a turn.
Alrighty. Then I'm going to shift like so.
They're all... Oh no, they're not all dazed. Yeah?
The only one was ace, and I wasn't gonna risk it. And then let's make a fire zone, right? 1 second, cause it let go. There. So, where is it? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna move my spirit from what it was over here, so I get combat advantage against everything in that zone. So let's see. Where is it? Where is it? No, there it is. Okay. 3 and sits from. Well, actually no. Only one of them has sits. So 0, 0. There we go. So book order 29.
Kevin is the luckiest little runner boy in this group.
Yup.
Okay, so
So
let me...
I'll take.
Your zone is annoying. Just a sec. It covers up the macros. So you have a kill.
Only a kill?
Only one kill, if that's what you're asking. Yes.
Such a sad thing. Oh well. I don't mind it. So, that zone is difficult terrain, by the way.
Okay. What happens with
And-
the gray zone?
Nobody needs healing. Impressive. Do I
Did
have
you hear the
anything I
question,
can...
John?
Huh?
I'll ask you what happens with the gray zone.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Sustain.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yup.
Did you take the 10 acid damage for starting?
Taking it now.
Theo.
Alrighty. Still, no one needs heals, so
Yes.
I know.
I'm gonna drop.
I feel like I'm failing as a DM.
I'm gonna drop remorse right here.
there's a lot of weaken. Yeah, put remorse on Breeze. I'm in favor of that.
Breeze is not gonna take it, but sure.
Hit, and is that a error in the macro?
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, the 11 is an error in the macro.
The 11 it seems unlikely to be accurate.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. There's only like 3 targets.
There is
Well,
only 3 targets.
Okay,
'Cause
so
it's
it's a
ally
hit
friendly.
miss. Kevin, is
Wait,
one
did you add the
lucky hit?
+2 from Vinny?
Oh, that wouldn't, not relevant. The target gains vulnerable 10 to all damage and is dazed. Awesome. Because they weren't dazed enough.
Then I'm going to use Favor of the Gods on Vimaki. And I'll just move right here and end my turn.
Take your damage.
Right. And Lady Luck fades.
Alright. Vulnerable 10. And nothing else happens as far as monsters are concerned. Can I remove that zone? Or does it stay?
I'll delete it.
With so many zones and whatever going on, I just trying to keep it as clean as I can. Vimaki, your turn.
I start my turn, I take 10. I lose that -5 to saves.
No, that was at AL16. That's until the end of your turn.
Oh, pardon. Okay. Then I'll do something original and move charge. And I'll say hello to this butcher guy. With combat advantage.
The gray zone is difficult terrain, but I don't think
No.
for you.
No,
Okay.
the gray zone is difficult terrain.
Okay.
It's the red zone only.
Okay.
I thought the red zone was for loading and unloading.
Alright, so we got still +6 to damage.
2 targets adjacent to Breeze and once per turn. Yes.
Yep. And the butcher is adjacent. 33 versus AC for 76.
For a fuck ton of damage, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, that hit.
Yep, I love the dice.
Oh, the +1 falls on everyone that was beside Vinny when he disappeared.
Okay. That
Yeah,
drops, is what you're saying?
that's...
Yeah, it dropped at the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm done.
Does he have that? Yeah, he had that. I remembered, I noticed, yeah. So, Mike, for some reason, still alive. Mainly because Regdar had better things to do. He will shift, Regdar, do you care?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm in marked, so I can't do anything. Nope, go ahead.
Well, he's trying to shoulder you to the ground again.
Quit attacking my reflex. That will hit, and yeah, I'm not bloodied, so that hits. I will, I'm gonna hit him back.
While laying on the ground?
Yep. Oh, yeah, so I should add it a -2.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you cut both his legs from under him.
Ouch.
And he did, let's see, 21 half, 10 to me, okay.
Yeah, he was weakened.
Yeah, so 10. And I'm... Okay.
Okay. The Butcher, Vimaki, you're still, you know, his favorite guy.
Annoying is a good word.
That is indeed a word.
$37 plus
I-
2 by 1.
I will lightning rush that.
Okay. I was gonna say Famaki can stand on the grate, but not so much then.
He is bloodied.
Yeah, bloodied. Will that 37 hit you?
No, it won't.
28 psychic. He's getting there. And he's out of action points and stuff, so he will just roll a save against the daze and be done with his turn. Ooh.
Want me to move him, guys, or should I let him there? Okay. I'm not gonna throw it then.
Brittany. Where's Brittany? Oh, she was also playing with Regdar.
Yeah, she's stunned.
Why, man? Why?
I got tired of her screaming in the background.
End of turn or save ends?
End of my turn.
Okay.
If she has another way to save it, set at -4.
No.
Okay.
Dana stands dazed. So what can she do? Bupkis. Everybody's at range 1. I mean, why? That's rude.
It's like
So
it was intentional.
I'm sorry?
I would say it's like it's intentional.
Yes. So she will yell at Breeze and Theo. I think that's the best use of her action. Unfortunately, that poor runner boy is going to get a bit of a caught in that, but too bad for him. Kevin is a good sport. 39 on Kevin will unfortunately make his ears bleed out. Breeze, 39 versus your reflex, and 25 versus the reflex of Theo.
That will definitely hit Breeze.
Do they have any penalties right now for any reason?
I'm gonna burn her, but other than that, no.
Sorry, that barely hits me then. My reflex sucks.
So she takes 9 fire damage for hitting me.
Did you include the blind, or was it an immediate? Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
just damage. It's not an attack.
Well, that nearly finishes her. So both of you can take 25 acid damage and be blinded. Save ends. Regular.
Question: doesn't Anna take damage for ending her turn there?
Yep. She takes 5 fire damage, which, giving her vulnerability
Hang
10,
on.
that's 15.
Oh, she should have taken a total of 19 from mine. I didn't
I
realize.
did. She had 21 hit points, and
Oh,
you
nice.
dealt 19 damage to her. I'm on the ball sometimes. Claire. Well, she's also dazed. You guys are assholes. You know what? She's gonna
By the
do
way-
exact...
Did she roll against the butcher take damage? Because he should have got hit with the 37. Or no, he
no.
did this way. Okay, never mind. Sorry, it was dumb. Carry on.
Claire's going to do the exact same attack because, against the 2 targets that would just hit. Because why not? It's damage. 32 and 31 versus reflex, respectively. So Theo's hit.
Yeah, that's
Breeze is
Breeze.
also probably hit.
In that case, 23 acid.
What is the total? Yep,
It's
she hit 31 and 32 hits.
32, yeah. And she gets to make a save versus daze, but I'm not going to do it because she's going to die anyway.
Woo! I burned 3 witches!
Just because they're women that like to complain a lot doesn't give you the right to call them witches. Actually, technically, they were reflavored harpies, but, details.
Their complaining is acid. I'll consider that a witch.
Ragnar, how about you finish off a witch?
Wow, it's my turn already? Jeez,
Yep.
time flies when you're laying down. I will stand up, and I'll do a brazen... Oh, man. First I'll take 10 acid damage, I believe. I actually lost hit points. Cut it out. Okay, I will do a brazen assault on Brittany. She is granted combat advantage because her face is stunned off.
Too many reasons.
Ooh, that's a terrible roll. 27 AC?
That will miss.
Okay, I'll reroll that. Or actually, you know what? I'll just heroic effort it, make it a 31.
Yeah, that'll hit. And a kill.
Great. Excellent.
Heroically, you achieve a kill. And the crowd cheers. Not as much as they cheered for Eastham, but, you know, they still cheer.
And I'm not going to bother with a minor action. I'm done.
Alright. The Butcher for one last hurrah. At Famaki.
He doesn't give up on Vimaki, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Well, Famaki has dealt, I don't know, 200 plus damage to him. I don't think Breeze can lightning rush it.
I can't.
That'll
So,
miss.
Famak, sorry, what?
35 misses. His AC is 36.
Oh, really? I did not. I was really anticipating that was a hit. Okay. Breeze, you're blind.
Breeze starts to turn blind, and she's going to necklace. Is anyone else blind? I think Theo, you're also blind.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and make a save. I'm gonna save first, so please don't actually make your save yet.
You have +2 to saves because you're next to Vinny.
Okay. So 1. Okay. So I save. So Theo, you get a +6 to saving throws. So
I think Theo is no longer blind.
okay, I'm not blind either. Breeze is going to heal herself and then smack the big guy with Intently Bear Augment 2, I think.
I'm just curious who's going to get a kill at this point.
Probably Kuro if Breeze doesn't do enough damage.
Kuro, sorry, Breeze doesn't hit.
Yep. M's the brakes. So, yeah, she will miss. And, that is the wrong... I think I hit the wrong button for Augment, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Kuro,
I'm gonna
you
sustain
can be
my
honest.
thing and then be done.
Okay, Kuro is going to shift down here, throw his dice on the air, select an 18 from the dice, and just try to lop this guy's head off.
It's pretty. I don't know how tall Kuro is, but it's pretty far.
It doesn't really matter, I'm really good at jumping. If you want, I can roll something for that, but...
No. I'll take your word for it.
And...
I'm just saying you might have been better with some open heart surgery or something, but you know, if you want to lop his head off, sure.
I mean, got to entertain the spectators, right?
You definitely managed to entertain the spectators in a great way by lobbing the big guy's head off, and the crowd cheers. And some small coins, flowers, and some other mundane gifts rain into this little butcher shop. Your characters can take 5 minutes, and I personally am also going to take 5 minutes. It's a little before 8 o'clock here. I'd say back exactly at the hour.
I'm gonna walk up and rejoin the group and say, "Did you guys see me kill those children? That was awesome."
Oh, Ragnar.
Theo, could you toss me heal, please?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, also probably one for yourself too, but...
Well, that went pretty smoothly. If only there was a way to recover invitation to defeat, though.
I
Are
think
there good ways to recovering dailies, except Epic Destinies? I don't think there are.
no, there's not a lot of
No.
not a lot of
Man,
ways
it's
outside
like
Epic.
it's literally just Breeze and me who took damage. I mean, I
Yeah.
know Regdar took like a scratch.
Yeah, I took 7. If you don't count my temps. Is it an item, Kuro, Aaron?
What
'Cause
item?
you could do. I was gonna say if you're looking for a way to get dailies, you could do Creation Secret if you can get it. It's probably too complex for Kuro to get though, because I think it's a divinity thing.
Most of it is basically Epic, though.
Yeah.
Breeze, should I pop Comrade Zucker?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Breeze is like, what, 6 remaining searches at very least?
Yeah,
So
I've
like
got
short
6
rest, I'm
surges left.
assuming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Cloak of Courage again as well
Oh.
after that. Short rest is over.
Wait, you can do that again? Holy crap! Oh, it's
It's
encounter.
encounter.
That's
It's encounter.
amazing.
Yeah. Whenever you
Good
end a short
utility.
rest, you just do that.
I mean, our party is not lacking in durability.
That's for
No,
sure.
it's not.
Let's get, no
I've
one needed
yet-
to use a scroll last time.
Yeah, my Iron Resurgence is like, oh man, you're never gonna use me.
I mean, I don't know, the next encounter is hard and we did spend a lot of our damage prevention stuff. Is your weekend encounter or
weekend's-
daily?
My weekend's daily, but now I can go insubstantial, so it's. I don't know if Breeze is yours isn't daily, is it, Breeze?
My weekend is, yeah. My weekend is a
Oh.
daily.
Oh, I just remembered, is somebody here a Yumi?
I will.
A what?
A human, is there anybody
Oh,
here
Yeah,
a human?
human.
I'm
Oh,
human.
no.
I'm a human. I'm human.
Ah,
I just said a healing.
then I guess you won't appreciate my Hour of Darkness, so never mind.
Yeah, I can't see in the dark yet.
Neither can I.
I mean, I can't see in the dark either.
I mean, it's not dark, it's low light basically, what you would require, so it would only be regular who would get affected, but I don't want to risk it. Because
Actually, I don't
regular
have
stuff
low
is
light
really
either.
important hitting. And I can live without the +1 to speed.
Vimaki, do you have a multi-hit power? Like, do you have Storm of Blades or anything like that? Or Rain of Blows?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
What?
I know, right?
Storm of Blaze, that's crazy talk.
Alright.
Bloodletting Assault for 7 weapon if I have combat advantage though.
Well, I'm just trying to think if I gave you a guaranteed crit, what you'd use it on.
Yeah, probably Bloodletting.
A 7 weapon, I heard.
Yeah.
Alright, I can also give a guaranteed crit with my knockout, so...
Alright, people, how y'all doing?
I think we're ready to
Hey,
go.
Aaron, if it tempts you any, I do wear a black pendant cloak, so I could benefit from your darkness too. Look, I can get bonuses to spell.
Hey, you can get phasing, you can go through the walls and shit.
Exactly, I'll be a ghost, and hit like one too.
I mean, you're saying hit like one too, but...
Yeah, because I'll be -5 for being blind. But
I mean, I still pretty much have all my resources, I'm not overly worried at all. What's my normal speed, it said? And do I still have that? No, because I have that. Okay. Is the GM here?
I don't think Paul's
Champ?
back yet.
Is that what you... did you call me the champ?
Yeah,
A
the champ.
giant
I
pussy.
totally called you the champ, man. I
A
guess we
giant
cannot
pussy.
mess with the arena while we are taking a short rest, right? That wouldn't be inside the regulations.
You can look around. You cannot make any changes.
Ah,
You have 5 minutes. I mean, how much do you expect to be doing?
I mean, setting up traps is always fun, but I don't think that's allowed, which is kind of sad. So, in the meanwhile, I'll just play a tune to the audience to entertain them a bit, give them a break as well.
Okay, well, the audience was going to walk away, but it's fairly. There's a fair number of them entertained. Can we tell how many of them?
You want me to roll a check? Is what you're telling me?
Yeah. What are you doing exactly?
I'm basically just, you know, I'm actually just being a normal bard, you know. I just take out my mandolin and I'm playing it with a small song about our adventures in the guild.
Okay, so I would suggest make a diplomacy for that.
And
Sure.
while he's doing that, I'm going to actually dance as I did in the winter court with my incredible athletics, display of athletics. So
Okay,
Can I assist in the diplomacy check?
if you're going to play an instrument as well, you certainly can, or help him pick out a fine tune. Ragnar's athletics is decently impressive.
Let's do that again.
Kuro needs some help picking a proper song.
God damn it! Let's do that again.
jeez.
No, I don't like missing diplomacies. Can you believe that?
It's a choker of eloquence. There's a C too many in that.
This one's a chalker.
I was gonna say I'm gonna also be singing along with what they're doing. But Breeze doesn't do instruments, but she sings.
All right, that's slightly better.
The crowd is pleasantly entertained. A fairly large number of them choose to remain seated and are not chatting with each other, but instead paying attention to you guys. Has everybody had a chance to do their drinks and whatever else? I mean, I saw Theo type of one. The Rekdar shuffle. I guess that's better than a Melbourne shuffle. And considering, you probably don't know what that is, Google it, YouTube it sometime, Ryan. It's weird.
2 steps ahead of you.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead, assuming everybody's here. Those of you looking at Breeze, for example, are those statuses on your character correct?
Yes.
You can place yourselves anywhere in the thing. And for your entertainment for your entertainment mid combat, or at least now at Kuro's behest, you will all get 150 gold. It's mostly in loose change that's thrown down in appreciation.
Question.
50,000 coppers.
Yes.
Is that a door?
I don't see where. Yes. There were some targets coming in through that door earlier. It's just you didn't notice because Breeze immediately pulled them adjacent.
This is accurate.
Have you all? Oh, you know what I should do? Clean the initiative. That might help for you guys.
And we should be rolling, I guess.
Yeah, that'll happen. The announcer starts talking again, and you hear the crowd quiet down. And when he's done, you hear some sounds of ooh, ah. They're eagerly leaning forward in anticipation of what's coming to visit you now. 235. Who are we missing? Breeze. No, Breeze is in there.
Use them.
You guess who it is.
Use them. games. Do any of you have any tricks with?
Use and roll initiative.
I'm sorry, do we have what, Paul?
Do any of you have funny tricks with initiative again?
I am just waiting. I will be able to spend a move action as a free action since I did not get the highest initiative roll.
Okay.
I also have some things to do as initiative, but it's not going to be until... Vimaki moved way further away than I thought he was going to. Can I
Should I
reposition
move a
myself?
little bit closer?
No, it's fine. I can move back a little bit. It's okay.
Breeze, I'll pull you up to my initiative, although it's not that much.
It's better than the 2 or whatever I rolled.
Regdar, are you taking the south entrance again?
Well, I assumed that. I mean, Regdar seems to be short for relegated to off tanking, so.
Sorry.
I figured. Well, it's funny because it makes me think. I've played Regdar in almost all of Bald's missions, and it's like every time I end up alone in the southern part of the map.
That is
If you want, I'll keep you company, man. If
I was
that's
like, you
the
can
thing.
come
No,
join
It's
us.
no big deal. I'm just saying it's funny that how history repeats itself. And Bald, I think you can back me up if you remember. The
I
bottom.
certainly can. I'm just with
Oh,
you. Like, you know, I've seen you do this a few times. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm
think
gonna
it
be popping something as well in initiative. So, are all the monsters placed on the map?
No,
Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that to happen first.
because you all are in an aura.
The guy with the white border does not have a nameplate.
No, gracias. Estoy en medio de juego.
Hey, John, could you
John, mute yourself.
That's not a language I speak.
You don't speak someone intimidating bird?
I actually meant that sounds like a version of Spanish.
It is.
Sorry, father.
Oh, no problem. You didn't know you were not muted. Are you putting a Vaney right in front of me like that? Because
Do you want a little back?
I don't think it matters. I just wanted to know if that was for reals.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh crap!
I knew it! Something was gonna come out the grate!
All right, that looks gnarly.
Yup. Very.
Okay, is that the last thing for the map?
That is it. Yes, I'm done.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my spirit, the spirit I summoned, just a little bit forward.
One second.
Do you have 1 or 2, Sean?
2.
Okay.
I use spirit summons.
Yeah, no, I'm just sorry. I'm aware you have that ability. I was just checking if that was what was happening.
So,
Yeah.
Kuro, Yizdem, Vimaki, Theo, and probably Vinny as well. Well, no, Vinny's not really an ally. You guys can all move 3 squares. Oh, no. Yeah, it's probably not counted as an ally. So you guys can all go 3 squares if you'd like to. You get a +2 bonus to defenses until you act.
Okay.
What does the, trying to use my words better. The Roper. What does the aura do?
It's a defensive aura. You're all marked. And I have that listed as aura somewhere. Stupid thing. You know what helps? When you tag token actions on. That's so helpful for some reason. There.
Oh, it's an OA. Beautiful.
Of course, technically, you would need to do monster knowledge check to know such details, but we're level 16. I'm assuming that, you know, all of you are experienced adventurers.
Not Regdar. Regdar doesn't know shit.
I mean, it's probably a natural creature, so You actually rolled
It is.
decently well.
It is roper is natural. I thought it was Everend.
I am actually not sure because I rarely include keywords like that. It is a large elemental magical beast.
So Arcana. So I was right
Arcana.
after all.
Okay,
I mean,
1 second.
I can also roll an Arcana, but I'm not great at it.
Yeah.
Skill monkey, you're gonna be better than all of us.
There you go.
Kuro will tell you all about ropers. And Famaki can take a swing or something.
What?
Well, that bonus to defense till the end of your turn, till the start of your turn, is not going to last very long.
Oh, I get it. You're saying go. Can I tell what the great thing does?
I popped it. Yes, Kuro can tell you.
I think he means the great, like what the squares
Great Issues has a,
Oh,
That's right.
yeah,
button.
it does. Just like, by the way, the fire damage thing has. It looks like it's fairly difficult to walk up there, and you'd have to be very careful. Being both slippery and full of holes.
Okay. Well, it looks like I'm charging it. So yeah, I do some stuff. This looks like a winner. There. So is it when I enter that square?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Or would you
Where
like
is-
me to continue my charge?
Is it me, or I don't see Famaki on the map? I have no clue what you're
Oh,
doing.
I do.
He's
down.
charging the roper.
He's right there.
Okay, why would something happen? Oh, as you step, I now see what you're saying. Yes, that is part of the grade, and if you start your turn on the grade, you're slowed till end of next turn.
Ah, that's not nice.
I'm not a nice guy.
Charging with combat advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderfall looks like a winner. No bonuses yet. For a crit,
Get it?
Holy crap.
so there's 110. And you can have some more if you want. Melee basic. Another 22.
That seems like a letdown after that 110.
Sorry.
But yeah, that hit.
And then yeah, I'll just kind of fix my tie a little bit and give it the finger, and that's my turn.
It might reach out for that finger soonish. First of all, range hand 4 starts next to Regdar,
Hello.
and my turn order window is in the way. So it's going to try and brand you as property, Regdar,
Of whom?
of the Cattle Baron, of course.
Well, tough, you missed.
Okay. What a shame. And then Kuro can do a thing.
This is probably not in my best interest because fortitude, but whatever. I'm just going to move over to here, and I'll lashing blade, and I'll call it my first turn. I actually also enter my duelist stance power, and then I will be done.
Okay. You've done nothing I need to worry about now. That's fine.
Did you catch that the roper was knocked prone by the Mackie?
I did not. Prone. It really... Sure. We're with Isdom.
Alright, I am going to move out of the zone because I don't like being in that zone. And then I'm going to move one of my spirits over here. Yeah.
By the way,
and
we don't see the cattle baron on the initiative. That might be a thing.
He's not on the initiative? Oh.
Yeah, I was
Well,
actually just looking for that.
That is a thing. And I rolled it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wing this. Just a second, guys,
Sure.
because I totally missed that.
Because I remember that encounter and I was like, there are not enough initiative trackers around here.
That's a
No,
lot
they're
of
not.
things.
They're really not.
That is a lot of turns.
It is. So, I forgot a few. We'll skip those now. Come on. Roll 20 is being so slow. What do we have? Islam at 25, Regdar at 23.
No crap.
Reese at 21, Theo at 22. I'm going to sort stuff, and we'll get back to Islam in a second. There you go, Islam.
Okay, that's a problem. That guy goes like 7 different times, so
It's almost 7.
this really throws a wrench in the whole thing I wanted to do.
My apologies.
Oh, crap. I don't have a choice. I have to go for him. If I don't, it's gonna be worse. So,
You're projecting.
Circlet of Onslaught as a minor. I still have a standard. I have +1 to everything that I do, basically. And yeah, I don't have a choice. So let's go for Scorching Sands. So this is a +2 to hit. Might have the wisdom, right? It is. So this is everything. Okay, I need to re-roll that. So, like I
Okay,
said,
just a
Scorching
second.
Sands.
What are you on? You often, roll attacks and then tell me who you're targeting. What are you doing, and who are you targeting?
Cattle Baron.
Only the Cattle Baron?
Yeah,
Okay. That will miss.
I expected that. Christ. This is getting to be a fun start. Vinny disappears. But, so everyone there gets a +1. Everyone who attacks those two gets a +1. I'll summon that Vinny over there and be done.
Sorry.
It's the thing that he was not saying well the last time. We get a +1 to hit the cattle baron and the ranch hand.
Yeah. Everyone on my team gets a +1 against those two.
That's an effect of Scorching Sands?
That's the
No, that's
effect
the
of him
effect. That's Vinny's
desummoning.
effect.
Okay.
Here goes, so you can see it. Elemental Spirit Adept.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. The Cattle Baron does not take kindly to being attacked like that. However, Ism seems to be fairly far away. So why worry about the details like that for now? Theo, my friend.
Is the Cattle Baron
Oh, yeah?
making an attack?
The Kettle Baron is most definitely going to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna lightning rush him as soon as he makes an attack.
Okay. This would be on Theo normally.
So I lightning rush and I provoke an
That
OA.
actually misses.
Doesn't matter.
I don't get the choice. So does he provoke as well with his range
He
attack?
does not provoke. No.
Okay. So whenever you're ready.
Yeah, do it.
I don't get the roper gets to hit me first. So
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, I forgot about the roper.
there's like 4 things going on, and you have to go first.
The roper is making an attack versus Breeze for
Miss.
39 AC.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Okay.
Pretty sure he
I
probably.
am so happy that Vimaki doesn't have a mark, because that would make it really awkward.
Okay. Yeah. So now comes a lightning rush. Lightning rush augment 2. It is fire, and it is not fire. So this actually is going to be 1 too high in the attack bonus, but it doesn't matter because it's a 43.
That. Sorry, the 43 will clearly hit for a slight headache.
Yeah, he can go the fuck away because I don't want to deal with him.
Where do you want him?
In a different plane of existence.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should, read powers before I
That's fine.
ask questions.
So
Like that?
I banish him, and then like as I strike into him, the blade just leaves my hand. So like he vanishes and the blade goes with him.
Okay. You gave him a present on his
Yeah.
going away tour. That's nice. Okay. Well, that helped. So Ranch Hand 3. Sorry, does he make a saving throw against that nonsense?
Yeah, it's
He
save
does.
ends. He'll probably come right back, but you know.
There's a 25% chance he doesn't. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get penalties, so he's back.
Back again.
But at least he lost a turn,
Oh,
which I guess is what you were asking for.
what's the goal?
Okay, Ranch Hand 3 is somewhere on the map. Yeah, clearly, Breeze is now identified as a threat. So, Breeze, why don't you come along? If you come along calmly, nobody needs to get hurt. Does 35 versus reflex do anything for you?
Probably. I don't
Okay,
have any
lasso.
events bonuses, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going towards Isdom.
Okay. I resist 2 force movement, so
Oh, well, fuck that then. Okay,
here.
yep, please. So you still take 25 points damage, and that's about it.
Taking my damage.
And regular can take a turn.
All right, minor action. I'm going to enter the Tyrion battle stance, which I think this is going to be really cool because I do not provoke opportunity attacks, so I think the roper can't get me. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, no, okay.
And then I am going to turn my move action into a minor action and enter the Crucible.
I mean, that doesn't diminish the fact that you're marked. There's just no
Right,
response.
but I think he just can't beat on me and pull me away from what I want to hit. Assuming that's what he does. Anyway,
That is what he does, yes.
so I will take a +2 to AC and reflex. I can do all this off turn. Let me get to my turn. All right, so those are my minor and move. Standard action, I will sorry, I wasn't quite well. I'll just do it. I will go ahead and Winter's Edge. Vayne's not a creature that's susceptible to damage, right?
Nope.
Great.
It's your
Vayne's
ally,
not a-
so
Vayne's not a creature.
As long as Vayne's not a creature, because this attacks creatures. That's all I
Yeah.
care about.
it's not a creature.
Is
Also, you
Vayne-
have combat advantage unless they are immune to fear.
I assume they look undead. Are they immune to fear? Here, I'll do a.
They are undead. It
Ah,
doesn't take
damn
a
it.
genius to work that out.
Okay, well, here's what.
By the way, I don't know if anybody noticed, but apparently Mashallah, Ashley, Blooper, Ben, and Orzel are logged in. Never mind.
Um, so granting combat advantage, yes. Oh, free action. I'm going to go berserk.
You saw Vamaki give you a good example of how
Exactly,
that
and I said I can do extra damage. Look, I can add 2 to mine.
works. Woohoo!
Look out. 37 and 29 AC on these two guys.
The 37 will hit. The 29 AC will also hit.
Great. 25 cold damage and mark them and immobilize them, please. Oh, I'm wrong. This is the Paladin powers. I just haven't played Redgar in a long time, so don't immobilize them. They are slowed and they are not marked. Screwed that up.
Okay.
Okay, so I was kind of hoping they were minions, and they're not. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and feel stupid and be done.
Are these full turns by the Cattle Baron?
Sorry, are they what?
Full turns?
Yes. Regdar's done. So the Cattle Baron will take his next turn. And go after Breeze. He will step closer.
Hey, real quick, sorry to interrupt. I screwed up again. I did not subtract 2 for the mark, so that 29 becomes a 27.
That would unfortunately still hit. These
All right.
skeletons seem like they are not the toughest of the bunch.
Cool.
Actually, no. The Cattle Baron will stay where he is and still try to whip Breeze into shape. With no.
Nope.
And why? Then walk around.
He has an effect of sliding 3, which is probably 1 on Breeze, but
Yeah, he can slide me 1 square. Where do you want me to be?
Oh, between Theo and one to the left. Yeah, because that allows him to step 1 to the left and call for Theo, which is what he has wanted to do all along. Theo, does 27 will impress you in any sort of way?
Doesn't hit.
Okay, then you can take a turn. Tell him how you feel.
Alrighty. It's kind of frustrating that everything is so spread out right now.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry about that. And it's such a small room too. It's 15 by 15 or so.
I really wanted to hand out buffs, but no one's like, I can't get everyone within a close burst 5, which is unfortunate. Okay then, I'm going to shift here, and then I'm going to attack Branch Hand 03 with Lady Luck Smiles. I'm going to use Tenacious Weapon with this.
Well, wait. You got crit. Peter,
Yeah.
you can be 2 south. Take 47 points of damage. be grabbed by the roper. And that 26 versus AC, which I assuming that you rolled, would have missed, but that 36 will definitely hit. If it's still Ranchan 3 that you are attacking, he will take the 28 points of damage. And
Yep, and Lelix smiles us up.
Okay.
And let's see, barely out of range. It's a little frustrating. I'm going to. Well, I can't do anything. I guess I'll just oops. Minor action. Use Shield of Faith. Better than nothing.
Or you could use the scroll and use Shield of Faith and you get more people.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
you
burn.
using the scroll?
Burn the scroll. So 27, right?
27 and plus 5 to defenses.
Oh, I still have the macro from last time.
And my turn.
Did you all copy each other's macro, or what happened here?
Apparently.
Okay.
I posted at the beginning of the game so people can post it if they want it.
Sure.
I just copied mine over from Ookla because I hunt with priests.
Okay, the Cattle Baron. Now we'll look at Easdom. No, you know what? We'll look at Kuro. Kuro is a better target.
That's a miss.
So, do you... okay, figured as much. So then, Theo, take a whip. 41 AC, that might hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For in total 17 damage. Don't know how much of that you may or may not resist. And since you're grabbed, he chooses not to slide you, because, he's a dick. And we're with Breeze.
So... Wow, I didn't realize those defenses were that. I thought they were really high. Breeze is going to start off by making a copy of herself.
Okay.
So, that's going to be this button. Alright, and then she's going to minor action. Oh, so choice of blades at the start of her turn. She's going to draw out her Shadowfell blade. And then she is going to her bounding dance. I will use my second minor to go ahead and where's the roper going initiative? Where's the roper in initiative? Roper's not an initiative. Is it supposed to be not an initiative?
I am really slacking today, aren't I?
Sorry, I just needed to know that for stuff.
He is between a couple of ranch hands, way at the bottom.
Huh.
I'll move him manually.
That's really unfortunate that he's there. Yeah, Vimaki had his initiative turned off. So, I guess that means that my other minor is going to be to mantle. Yeah. I will Mana Misfortune, and I'll turn on my aura at the end of the turn. And then my standard action is going to be to hit the this guy here and the Roper with an attack. So I am including the Roper in the attack. He's just second.
Sure.
So it's going to be shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does something happen when I step on this crate?
No, when you start your turn there, you're slowed.
Okay. I'm not going to start my turn there, but I'll end here probably. Yeah. So I'll go over and smack the Roper in there. Augment 2 on Rebounding Dance. Neither one of them is... Oh, well. The attack is going to be slightly off on one of these. Are either one of them Shadow Origin or Undead?
No.
Okay. So 39 on the big guy, 29 on the Roper.
Against a C, that 29 misses.
Okay. So 23 points of damage to this guy, and he takes a -2 penalty to all defenses until the end of my next turn.
That's not nice. Does that stack with the -3, -1 from... Oh, the +1 to attack. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that's +1 to attack, not -2 to offenses.
And then I'm going to action point. And... Yeah, I'm going to action point and go over to the Roper. So, free action point thing. Nope, that's not the right button. Sorry. Reminders.
First, yes. Oh, yeah, okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
What was your movement? Were you going from the Cattle Baron to the Roper and then all the way back to the Cattle Baron?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I had 11 squares of movement for Rebounding Dance.
Sure.
Which is sort of excessive, but I'll go ahead and go back to the Roper. I'll end over here so I can flank, I guess.
How? Are you provoking when you do that?
No. It's when I action point, I can then shift. So I shift 6 squares to here.
Sure.
So the first thing was I've shifted 17 squares so far this turn.
I noticed.
And I've not taken a movement action yet. And I'm probably not going to take a movement action. So I will instead aspect of disembodiment on the guy that's in front of me. No damage bonus, I don't think, but he is prone. Well, I guess prone, so it doesn't matter. But bad roll.
That
so.
hits.
Oh, wow. 16 points of damage. He takes a -1 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Save ends both. And Breeze is going to flitter back and forth between herself and her copy. And she's going to be done.
Okay. The Cattle Baron.
I'll go here instead. 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry.
Now is targeting Isdam. Isdam needs to be closer, much closer. 38 versus Will, Isdam?
Yeah, that'll hit.
36 versus Will, but yeah.
Still hits.
Damn it.
So that's 13 psychic for Isdam. I come closer, I'm
And-
ready.
How much?
Your
Oh.
speed.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait,
That's not closer.
5, 6.
Thank you. And then we're going to continue to whip Theo because that's just too much fun. 36 AC,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
34 AC on
7.
Theo.
That misses, and I'll slide him here.
Right. Ranch Hand 02
Okay. My
is,
turn.
yeah, no, Ranch Hand 02's turn, but I think Kuro is feeling left out.
I mean, you went on for so long, man. I could only. Oh, that's not what I want to see right now. I'll reroll that.
Why do you use Lashing Blade? Is it start its turn? Okay, never mind. Reroll.
I forgot the D8 now because I'm an idiot. So 34.
Yeah, but you already rolled the 38 damage, didn't you? 39
Yeah,
damage.
39, yeah, sure. If you'll take that, I'll take that.
I'll take it. But then the 39 versus reflex, does that do anything for you?
39 versus reflex is a miss because he has -8 against me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And since, you know, he attacked me, I'm going to repose that as well.
Okay.
I do not have sneak attack though, so the damage is going to be much lower. For another 21 points of damage.
Sure, but you dealt damage. Ranch Hand 6 is now adjacent to Isdom. And Isdom needs to be branded as property, I think.
Yep.
Prone and 25 fire, 10 ongoing fire. Okay. Ranch Hand 1 is also starting adjacent to Kuro. Aaron?
For 34.
Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling shit.
He's also going to attacking you. With this time I'll include the -8. For
And that's
nothing.
a miss.
Yep, okay. Roper, so many targets, but Famaki actually dealt the most damage to it. So let's start with Theo. Minor action. You love this, Theo. Uh, 24 versus the fortitude of Theo. That's not going to happen.
Holy
Yeah, that
crap,
misses.
look at the crits.
It's every other attack, holy shit.
Well, it means the next attack's not gonna crit, so that's nice.
Is that your sort of logic?
I mean,
I'm not sure.
I'm not saying
not
it's
sure if
logic.
that-
I'm saying empirically that's what's occurring.
Sure. So let's do a little attacking of Famaki, because you know, dude, uncool. $25 versus AC. I think that's the third time I rolled a 25 versus AC against Famaki today.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Slide
Okay.
him 1 square up, please.
I'm sorry?
Slide him 1 square up, please.
Okay. Now he's going to attack Breeze and Breeze. He's confused and he doesn't know which one's real. I'm not even sure Breeze knows who's real. That's on the northeast,
That misses.
exactly. And this is on the other one.
Slide him up 1 square. And that also misses. Keep sliding him up.
You wanted to make sure that Kuro was marked. I appreciate that.
Breeze, are you moving up there for a particular reason, or?
But I do have a question because I thought that the roper was inside the crate last time. I'm not sure.
He was, yeah, he was not. He's not. He
Okay.
crawled on top of it.
Vivek, do you guys want me to not move him up there? I was just clumping things up.
I just have a power, so I didn't want to hose you if you.
I'm good with him up there, really. If you could move him one more, then it would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I can't because I can't yet, but I'm trying.
One at a time. 1 square at a time. Okay. He's out of actions. And none of the stuff that he had was save ends. Oh, clearly he can stand up. He could have stood up. I mean, whatever. Stand up. Regdar, you're probably feeling left out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna, now that the roper is in such a nice spot for me, I'm gonna go ahead and join the group. I will
Okay, well,
start...
it's not your turn. You're getting attacked.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was my turn.
No. Let's not be overly hasty. Does 39 versus Fortitude hit you?
It does.
Because I don't know what plans you had, but at the very least, you're going to have to stand up first.
Not a problem. Where would you
17
like to
fire.
be pushed?
No, you're just pushed to the ground.
Oh, alrighty. I have a resist 10 up, so I'll take 7.
Knocked is a word, yes. 17 fire and 10 ongoing, so you probably don't care about much of that.
I don't care about any of that. Yes.
We're back with Famaki at the start of the turn, round 2.
I start my turn on the grate. I become slowed, yes?
Yes, and the next turn.
Vimak, if you wait for me, I can knock the roper unconscious for you. But that's up to you.
Okay. Twist my arm.
Alright. Cattle Baron takes his next turn. Who is not here? I think Kuro needs to be closer. Kuro, come to me.
Nope.
26 versus Will. No.
What
Then
he
we'll
meant to
just
say is, Bree said, "Come to me."
And in that case, we're just gonna whip Theo some more. I should include a -2 to the attack roll, shouldn't I? That might be helpful. Yeah.
Gary, would it hurt you if you did not pull him, if you slid him back actually?
I could slide him over here if you'd like.
I just need, I want to provoke from him basically.
Can I put him here then?
Sure, anywhere that's closer to me.
Okay, there you
Ranch hand 4 is with Regdar. Well, Regdar, as you're already prone, as you're already branded, you clearly need to be lassoed. Uh, 44 versus Reflex might hit Regdar
Well, crits hit me every time.
for 43 points of damage.
I'll take 33.
And do you resist forced movement in any way, shape, or form?
I do not.
Up. You can't move out, through my spirit.
Oh, well, in that case, we're not going anywhere.
Yay for
That's why I
hurt.
put him there.
Annoying. Kuro, do the stunning, proning, whatever thing you were planning.
Okay, let's try to do this. I am going to use Bloody Bat. So I'm going to walk like this. And these 3 range hands and these Cattle Baron must make opportunity attacks, except they are going to make it against themselves.
Nice. Okay. Here's the first. That's a hit for 26. Ranch hand 2.
Does he grab himself and yank himself along?
No, because he has. You cannot yank yourself away from yourself, right? 22 points of damage. Oh, by the way, he bloodied himself. Ranch hand number 3 will take 28 points of damage. That's quite a round you got there. And Cattle Baron, also MBA. He will whip himself. That's a 28 versus AC and a miss.
28? Why is he a penalty?
He's
He's
marked.
in my order.
Yeah, he has a penalty.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Where do you want him?
Do you want to? Are you gonna knock out the Cattle Baron, or are you not?
Can you put him here? That would be great, I think.
Sure.
I'm not going to cut. I'm going to do so to the roper because we cannot really focus on the Cattle Baron until we get the roper, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So that's it for my standard action. I'm going to shift here as a move action. I am going to, as a minor action, use my salve. Where is my salve power? To regain lashing blade. That I actually don't need to use this now. I'm going to wait it for later. Never mind. I'm not going to use lashing blade. That would be the sum of power. Sorry. I'm going to shift myself up to here, as I was saying, and I'm going to take the 20 on my dice and knock out the roper.
Can you go to a different square?
Sure. Can I go here?
Thanks.
This is gonna be a crit. Do I have any bonuses against the roper? And I'm action pointing, by the way.
Plus 5 to
It's
damage.
plus 5 to damage, right? I shouldn't be rolling this, but whatever. 3 and 7. So
What are your own action point features?
I get a bonus to skill checks, but
Okay, sure, whatever.
So that's 32 plus.
You're critting, so
Yeah.
why don't your macros have crit damage in them?
73 points of damage,
Okay.
and he's unconscious.
Sure. What do we like for unconscious?
Oh, sorry. Did I fuck that up? Yes, I did. I did not add my.
He won't be unconscious for long.
I
I did not add the
forget
modifier.
that was,
So sorry, it's 81 points of damage. So extra 8 to that.
okay, done.
And I still have my mind direction that I don't really have a reason to use. So I guess I am done for the time being.
I mean, why not salve for next turn?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll solve.
Okay, Famaki, wake him up.
Is he currently granting combat advantage?
Yes, he's
Yes,
unconscious.
Yep. Move. Charge.
Does starting on the grate do something?
Yeah, I get slowed.
Here's the thing though, if you charge, I'm not sure you can actually crit him.
Yeah, you can, because you're adjacent when you make the attack.
Oh, you can? Oh, nice. So go ahead and go crazy.
Alright. Predator's Eye. Move, charge.
You're just
Charge
gonna
with
unload, aren't you?
Kinda, yeah. What's that called? Bloodletting, right? That one.
So that's 12 so far? Yeah.
12 plus damage. For 159.
Holy shit!
He is more bloodied.
He's dead, that's what he is!
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Rampage. Rampage won't crit, though.
No.
Well, forgive me if I'm wrong. Oh, was it not a coup de grace?
It was a coup de grace. Yeah.
Well, what if that's more than his bloody value? I think he is dead.
It's not more than his
Okay,
bloody value. It's darn close. I mean, he has, I don't know, 400 and some hit points.
Is he prone by any chance still?
He was unconscious, right? So
Yeah.
yes, he would be prone.
And then damage
Sorry.
bonus on a melee basic, is that 0?
Yeah.
Once per turn stuff. 30 for another 21.
I was really hoping you'd get it, but somebody else is going to steal it from you after all
Yeah.
that hard work.
It happens.
I mean, you got
Unless you
an
have
action
an
point.
action. I didn't hear what Gary said.
Yeah, he was saying the same thing. I could action point.
Yes.
Meh. I'm good.
All right.
You're not gonna action point?
Nah.
I mean, you're rolling. Did you roll? Hang on. Could you roll again for the melee basic to see if you crit fish?
I can crit fish.
And because I was say, if you're gonna action point at any point, you should probably action point with the crit fish or up.
Okay.
That's 15, so no.
Yeah, no. Where's the cattle baron?
Just
I
north of
can't-
the roper.
I can't charge him either. Yeah, might as well action point. When I action point, stuff happens. Vimaki, action point.
Oh, I could totally attack the roper if you want to.
Please do.
I say,
That's a melee basic and I have +5 to damage, is that it? No, I don't have a bonus, it's just a normal melee basic, right?
Yep.
Oh damn it, I don't have a macro for this. I need to fix on that one too. 15.
Aaron, as a rough guess, how much would the damage be?
It's going to be exactly 37.
You have a kill.
Ah, thank you. It's gone. Now we can take care of that asshole.
Okay, what is Vimaki doing with his action point?
He gets to charge something.
Vimaki, it helps because I kept pointing out that you had a illegal charge, so you could not have actually charged there. You had to charge one down.
Oh, well, that helps.
Okay.
Because from you were here, you were in this square.
Yes.
You couldn't charge to here because that was not moving closer to the roper. That was here. You had to charge
Okay.
there.
Okay. So that is nice because now I can do a thing.
Because the rope was there.
Yep.
Hey, Control Z works, but Control Y doesn't. Funny.
I can be anywhere in those two. Dang it! No combat advantage.
He's granted combat advantage.
Well,
Sorry,
he
what?
has a -2 to defenses.
He has a minus 2
That's
defenses
nice.
and he's granted combat advantage
From what?
from missing me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And you still have a +1 from my spirit having disappeared next to him.
All right. So what's the total attack bonus? 1.
5. At least you have +1 to attack, he has a -2 to defenses, and he's granting CA.
Okay. CA's in it, so I'll take 3. And damage bonus is. I saw 5. 5, yeah. For 41 for 69.
Roll again.
The 41 will clearly hit, but roll again for crit.
Yep. Crit fish. 14.
Nope. Okay, so 69 points of damage.
Everybody adjacent can shift 2 squares for free action if they choose to. Correct.
Ah, I hate being prone. I needed that.
Is there a problem if I go here, Ryan?
Nope.
Eastham, you're not adjacent to the cattle baron, so it wasn't
Oh,
relevant.
it's that just the caliber. Okay, never mind.
That's me.
Okay, the cattle baron will now have it out for you, Mackie.
What else is new?
Yeah. None of those effects are relevant. He's not getting destroyed with status effects this time. And you're already adjacent to him. How nice of you. So, he's just going to try and smack you, Vimaki.
I'm gonna augment 3 lightning rush that.
Okay.
So, here's the first augment. And doesn't really matter because we're granting CA anyways, but I'll move to here. Which, doesn't provoke because it's his turn. And then lightning rush augment 3. So, 35 AC,
Will hit.
and it will not crit. So, I will become the target of the triggering attack, and then I'm going to go here. Actually, I'll go over here. So, he misses. Well, he would have hit me, but I'm going to leave. So,
Sure. Isdom, you're prone.
Okay, move to stand up. since I took a move, I'm gonna move my spear that's up there down, cause leaving it up there right now is futile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it, mouse. 7, perfect. And let's go. Oh, 10 damage from the fire thingy. So, do I have? I think I have. No, I'll wait for my miner after this. So, I don't really care. So, Guardian of the Primal Coast on the Cattle Baron.
Okay, I don't know what that does, but let's see it.
Let's see.
And
Yes.
does it provoke?
Yes, it's a range attack.
Okay, incoming.
Go ahead. Miss.
25 reflex. Okay.
So a 3 to hit. I don't get bonus to damage, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, perfect. So let's see if I can make a hit with that.
28 versus fortitude on the Kettle Baron would not normally hit.
Really? 1 second. Memory of 1,000 lifetimes.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot the plus. That's +2. So that's a 30
Versus.
versus fort.
Yeah, that would. Sorry, that would just hit.
Oh, perfect. So
I mean, you could
27
roll
damage.
again since it's ranged attack.
I did. I roll a 2. And I added a 4. Sorry, I thought it was a 1. I added a 4. So that's a 5. That's 33. Just to make sure it hits. So he takes
As an effect.
his all his defenses are equal to his lowest defense, not counting the -2.
Okay.
Save ends, I think.
Yep, save ends.
Okay. I don't know how to. Here, I'll use that one. The clock.
Yep. Okay. Then as a miner, I have anything that I can use as a miner right now.
You have a really handy scroll that will make you not get hit.
True enough, and I've taken quite a bit of damage, so I'll use it. Is it 27?
Have you taken quite a bit of damage though? It's
Yeah,
27 and +5 defenses.
Yep, and that'll overheal me, but only by a little bit. So it was worth it.
Can you make a save against the ongoing damage, please?
So saving throw. Damn it!
Okay, you're still
well,
suffering the
I'll
ongoing,
live.
apparently. The Kettle Baron starts his turn. All his defenses are now lowish, which is not great. But at least Famaki's still here. Right, Famaki?
Vimaki will give him a wink.
And I already clicked on submit, but Roll20 is passing out. 24 versus AC. Hey, I managed to top 25 versus AC.
That's lower than I'm used to.
Man, it's not your devil, like it really isn't.
Okay, so the effect from Isdom is really uncool. That just can't happen.
I think there's an infect in there somewhere too, though.
Did you want Vimaki to move?
Famaki can go 3 south and go fuck himself.
Yeah, send the guy that can charge you away. That's smart.
Yeah, that means he's slowed again, so yes, I call that smart.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Wait, did he shift into a square adjacent to me?
No, he got slit there.
Oh,
by
okay.
Breeds. Clearly, by the way, Theo, I didn't mention this, but you're no longer grabbed, but I think you already picked up on that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Branch out number 3. Target rich environment. I think Breeze is kind enough to provide a flank, or to provide,
He's gonna provoke from Polam. He's gonna provoke from me Polam Gamble. So
oh,
I'm gonna MBA him with Righteous Brand.
And you have.
that came out of left field for me. Sure.
Well, it almost never happens for whatever reason. I just get so unlucky.
Blah 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 blah. Power of skill. Double hit. 22 points of damage. Okay. And Breeze gains a +3 power bonus to melee attack rolls. Well, I'm sure Breeze hates that. Regardless, that doesn't stop him from attacking anybody, right?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Breeze, my friend. 40 versus reflex. Please tell me I hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Nothing to do with that.
I'm gonna
light him on
interrupt that
fire.
with Mighty Hue.
Okay. I'm gonna
Wait, what sort of action is Polearm Gamble?
opportunity.
It's no way.
It's an opportunity
That
action.
will hit.
So he takes 14 fire from me and 31 from. Oh well, yeah.
Okay, so he's severely bloodied. Regardless, he's still going to try and drag Breeze away. Is Breeze once again resisting some of that?
Yes.
Much of that? So 1 square of movement, I'm guessing?
Is this one's not actual? This is normal damage, right?
The lasso, yes, it's normal damage.
Quick question. Is he moving in next to my spirit companion for activate his opportunity attack? Because it says any creature that moves
Shifts.
in
He's
a
shifting.
square adjacent without shifting.
He's shifting.
He's shifting.
Shifting. So, Breeze, do you
Oh,
resist
yeah.
2 squares of movement?
Oh yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Gary,
Yes.
ball
Do
that.
you still resist the 2 squares of movement, or was that just a one-time thing?
No, I do. I'm sorry. I thought I said yes. I must not have hit my unmute fast enough.
Okay, no problem. So then we're all only moving to 1 square. Regdar's up.
All right, I will use my shoes to teleport 4 squares.
Are you teleporting slightly above the air? Yes.
Yeah, to stand up. Right.
You were also taking ongoing
Right.
fire damage.
I take 10 fire damage. I have resist 10 fire and resist 10 all, so I'll not take it. And then I'm going to charge here. What is going on with the squares? Let me zoom in and out and see if that helps. Yeah, much better. I'll charge to there. I'm going to use. Oh, actually, before I charge, I'm going to do this minor action. My attack's now daze if I hit and mark. Whoever's got the construction going on in the background, if you could mute, I would appreciate it. And I will do a Hydra charge, so it'll target the Cattle Baron and the Ranch Hand 6. I assume I get the charge +1 bonus on both attacks. I don't know if that was ever settled. That's all I'm adding in. So 28 versus AC on the.
So that's 2 hits.
Oh, great. All right. 28 damage, -2 to attack rolls until the end of my next turn. They're both marked blue and dazed. I'm then going to action point.
Well, 20's being silly. Okay.
I will apply the -2 to saving throws from my tattoo to the Cattle Baron.
Sure, because he needed that.
And then I'm going to Anvil of Doom him. I get any bonuses for action pointing, anyone?
5 damage.
Give you +5 damage.
Must have missed it. Oh, thanks, Theo. I see it now. It's all that orange text. Somehow that just completely blows by me and I don't see it. Okay, yes. Crit, yes. 53 damage. He's stunned until the end of my next turn. He's -4 if he has a way to roll saves against the stun.
He does, and he's going to deal with that stun right now, because screw you and stuff. Though, let me quickly read the text before I run that macro. I don't remember if that was an immediate or something.
I remember he reacted to my days last time, and it was like 3 things at the same time, not 1.
Yeah, he can. It's free. No saving throw modifier. Oh, I should have put the -1 in there. So he makes a not save. That was a 9. So
Excellent.
that's a fail.
Excellent.
So he's stunned now.
Stunned and dazed and marked and all that fun good stuff. And I will make a saving throw against the ongoing that doesn't really bother me.
He has so many status effects going on.
I am done.
Okay. Undoubtedly it's his turn, but he is going to start his turn. So the stun, let's start with that one.
Well, the stun is end of my next turn.
And the daze?
And the daze is a save ends.
And the save end effect, -2 penalty to save ends?
He has a -4 against my daze.
No, but the fact that he is suffering from a minus penalty to save ends.
I don't understand.
That's also save ends, Paul.
Yeah, that's also save ends, and it's only -1. So he's at a total of -5, but one of it's from me.
If he's saving against the thing that Breeze did, that's a -1, my negative, part of my negative doesn't impact him, so he'd only be a -3 against that.
The fact that he has a penalty to saving throws, is that a save end effect?
One of them is, yes.
One of them is.
Okay. The one from Breeze. There's one from Breeze and one from Regdar,
Oh,
right?
no, mine is as well. Sorry, I apologize. Yes, mine for my tattoo is as well.
Okay. The one from Breeze. It flats. Fail. The one from Regdar. Rolling it flats. Okay. So what is now his penalty to saving throws?
So you got rid of mine. Mine was a -2.
-3. Okay. Including that for the save.
Hang on. Just for your clarification, he's now only -3 to stun, daze, immobilize, and slow.
Okay. Well, I'm
He's up.
rolling against the days because that was fucked.
All right, -3 to that, and -1 to everything.
And the stun.
The stun is not a save ends, but
Stun was not save ends. Okay. So that was fun. Oh wait, I forgot one. That effect from Easdom. The save ends for all defenses being as low as 1. Yeah. That's gone.
Alright guys, can we figure out the weirdest effects that we could possibly put on this guy? And just
Exactly.
everyone pick
We
your
needed-
weirdest power and use it on him now.
we needed Misery's can't shift and can't make opportunity attacks or something.
No.
See,
It
that's
just can shift for me.
that's even fairly clear, like,
Is he still granting CA to Breeze? Did he?
yes.
When did he last attack? Yes.
He is until he gets to my
Hasn't
turn.
had a turn yet. Okay, so he's stunned. He can't do dick all. He's going to be stunned for a while then. Oh, this encounter is going to get,
Yeah. He's
let's
stunned
get this over with,
forever.
guys. Theo.
All right. So is the Cattle Baron still not blooded yet?
No, but he is stunned.
Okay, then I'm going to use Sever the Source on the Cattle Baron. Then I'm going to Action Point. And use Inspire Fervor on the Cattle Baron.
Vulnerable 16. Okay.
Oh, right, this happens for me.
Wow, spamming. I don't care about your hit points. The 27 versus AC will be a miss.
I'm gonna re-roll that with Stone of Earth.
What did you, before you do, what did you include? You
Just
included
combat
CA.
advantage.
Okay.
Did you include the
He
minus
has
two?
a -2 penalty to defenses.
He does.
So that would hit.
Oh, it would? Oh, okay then.
Well, oh no, wait, sorry. He's no longer suffering from all defenses being as low as defense.
Right.
I apologize. So that 27 versus AC or 29 versus AC, then as it would be, still misses. And you
Okay,
had a
I'm gonna
set.
re-roll that with Stone of Earth then.
Hello?
I'm here. I'm waiting for the Stone of Earth. Oh,
It's
that
up.
definitely hits.
Awesome, and I rolled. Okay.
What's this, 21
I rolled
radiant?
even, so every ally within 5 squares of me gains 8 temporary hit points.
You rolled even on the
Oh.
what?
Well, some of you guys still have the temps for my Cloak of Courage, so.
You didn't roll
I'm
even
sorry,
on anything.
Peter.
It's a 7.
Where did you roll even?
Where did you roll even?
On the first attack roll?
Which you re-rolled
Well-
to be a 7.
You re-rolled it into, yeah, it's a 7. How's that an even?
Oh, it counts the reroll for the purpose of the action point feature? It says first attack roll.
Yeah, but your first attack roll is a 7.
Yeah, the first attack roll that you keep. If you get rid of stuff, then it doesn't count.
Oh, okay then. I get 13 temporary hit points then.
And you dealt 37 points of radiant damage to the Cattle Baron.
Yup, and every ally within 2 squares of me can shift 2 and make a melee basic if they end up next to him. So, have fun, guys.
Right now, besides the vulnerability.
He has a granting CA -2 penalty to defenses and plus 16 to damage.
Well, that was a good melee basic, I guess.
Is this MBA a free attack?
Yes.
I'm not gonna take it then.
I'm gonna move away, so I'm not gonna take it either.
Did he just
And I
get
wish
bloodied?
my MBA was like this.
He just got bloodied by Kuro.
Alright, I have a reaction to that when all that stuff's
Okay.
resolved.
Is Breeze taking a swing?
Yes, I
Breeze
did
has
for
taken
27
swing.
points of damage.
Did you include the 16 vulnerable? Jesus, yes you did.
I don't hit hard.
Okay, included that. Is Ragnar Vilmaki is out of range. Is Islam taking a swing? Might as well.
Nope, I'm not. I'm getting the fuck away from them.
Really? Why?
Cause my MBA is shit.
I was
literally-
hoping to see Isdom do 8 damage, but
8 damage with 16 vulnerability. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
alright, I'm gonna react to him bloodying if I may.
Yes, please.
Alright, it's a free action, so I know it's not really a reaction. Sudden opportunity. I have a. Is it just a +2 from combat advantage to hit him that I need to factor in?
No.
Do you have to
He
factor
also
in?
has a -2 penalty to defenses.
Do you want me to factor that in though?
Doesn't matter as long as you tell me which one.
I will factor it in though.
Question: Can my spirit companion shift because of that?
Just a minute. Let's
Mm.
deal with Regdar first.
Okay,
Uh,
sorry.
So he has a vulnerability of 16, correct? You want me
Yes.
to add that in then?
correct. Yes,
And
please.
any other additional damage? Oh, there it is, Breeze, thanks. All right, a 43 AC for 52 damage, and he's dazed, save ends.
I think he already was day save ends, but he's more day save ends
Well,
now.
you got rid of it, I think.
Also-
Or
I
maybe you
didn't.
didn't.
No,
I
I
don't know.
failed.
I don't know.
I
What's
did
that 20, Breeze?
because it's still Theo's turn, and Lady Luck
Yeah.
lasts until the end of his turn, so we're actually getting to
Oh.
crit fish in all of this. So
Oh.
I deal an
Okay,
extra
just-
32.
You stole my crit.
Sorry.
Well, I forgot about that, but nah, I don't make it.
He is much more bloodied now, thanks to Breeze.
Hey, 52 is
32
pretty
in
good.
total or 32 extra? Oh, I did do that. Okay.
32 extra.
Is that it for Theo?
I'm just wondering though, why did Ragnar not take the free action attack?
Because if I do, I can't do my free action sudden opportunity attack.
Your sudden opportunity is a free action as well?
Yeah.
It is.
So he said.
Okay. Let's see, I still got a minor action, so... I don't think anyone needs heals right now, right?
No, we're glitchy, man. Just keep moving.
Alright then, I'm gonna use, as minor action, I'm gonna use, Favor of the Gods on... Is
Vimaki.
Vimaki in range? No, he's 6 squares away, so I'll use it in Kuro.
Alright, thanks.
Okay.
Favor of the gods on Kuro. I'm sorry, you just broke immersion for me.
I take offense to that, but...
The Cattle Baron is at least no longer dazed, while still stunned.
Well, I just dazed him again, or did you just get rid of it?
I just
Oh.
rolled a saving throw at
alright.
his turn. And Breeze can do a thing.
It's
Alright, Lady Luck fades.
I think Breeze is actually going to delay for forever. So yeah, I'm gonna start delaying.
Past the end of this round, is what you're saying?
Put me in front of Kuro, please.
Where the hell is Kuro?
Yeah, that's why I said it's forever. He's good but down.
Okay,
My aura
what
fades.
is that
and,
dude suffering from more? The
he-
stun and the bloody and the mark. Well,
He's also no longer gaining
can't be
combat
helped.
advantage. Oh,
so he has a useful turn.
sorry, he's no longer gaining combat advantage, and he is no longer -2 penalty to defenses.
Well, okay. He's still stunned. Wrench Hand 2 is gonna come charging down. 2, 3, 5, and then go for Easdom.
I'm...
Clearly, Easdom is scary. I thought somebody said something. No?
I thought you were gonna charge me, so never mind.
Okay, Easdom. 33, does that do anything for your reflex?
Sorry, was muted. Yeah, it hits.
Why don't you come over here? Six, I think, has been fucked with all along. Latest was by Regdar. So why don't we tell Regdar to take a nap or something? 24 fortitude, I'm sure that is a trick.
It's a miss.
Branch Hand 1 is going to go after Easdom with a 32 fortitude.
Wait, what? Wasn't it? Oh yeah, the other one attacked. Yeah, that hits.
Didn't you use your scroll last turn?
I'm sorry. What are you saying?
Isdom, didn't you use your scroll
Oh.
last turn?
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I was thinking about that. I kind of forgot. So no, neither of those attacks will hit me. I would
What
still
the-
be here.
Okay, well then the second attack against you clearly wouldn't happen. But you know, whatever. He would have ended here and then, you know, still missed. Why don't you mark yourself with a +5 to defenses? Then you know people would know.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. My bad.
Which one? Here's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breeze.
Wait. It provokes from my spirit.
Okay, go for it. That will hit.
And he grabs CA.
Okay. Come on, roll 20. Take my CA sign. Doesn't matter. Still swing at Breeze or at Breeze copy. I'm not sure.
It's against the copy.
Yeah, but I don't know where Breeze is. Right?
Yeah.
Roll 20 is extremely slow for me.
It misses. You rolled in that one.
The Kettle Baron is once again not taking his turn, and Range Hand 4 is somewhere on the map.
It's way down at the
Down
bottom.
at the
left.
bottom.
Oh, the one at the bottom.
Probably gonna charge.
It's going to take a swing at. No, it's going to take a swing. It saw the take a swing at. Sorry, it saw its colleague get swung at by that spirit, so it's going to try to take a swing at the spirit for 20 damage.
I gotta confirm something. I think my spirit doesn't get my bonuses.
No.
Then yeah, that'll take it down.
Breeze.
And I take 12 damage.
Minor action is going to be to toss my shroud on myself. So I'm gonna pull the shadows in around me, and then I'm going to once I'm in the shadow, I'm going to deepen the shadow by calling on my Blade of Winter, pull on my Unseelie Shroud, and then I'm going to Mind Blade the guy in front of me. 35 AC.
Yeah, will definitely hit
He's unconscious, save ends.
because you know.
Did you just KO the stun guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there like a double helpless?
I mean, stunned is not helpless, so... so I'm going to end my turn, passing to the two strikers, the helpless boss.
With vulnerable 16 and yeah.
You bastard!
Kuro, can you end the adventure, or does Vimaki have to come in for this?
I think Pimaki will have to come in for this, but first I'm going to use a minor action just to steal his whip. Can I do that? I don't think there's a reason not to do
He is not resisting you in any way, shape, or form.
So yeah, I'll steal his hip and then I'm just going to use... Wow, I'm really sorry, but I'm not good at dealing damage. I'm just going to use Scoundrel's Philosophy, I guess. Oh, the one that does not have a macro for damage. I'm a fucking genius.
So 26 damage, did you include 16?
No, I did not include anything. It doesn't have a macro, as I said, because I'm an idiot.
The one, yes. It looks like Vimaki will actually have to come in.
For 91 points of damage.
Wow, how did you get from 28? Sorry, I'm gonna have to mouse over that.
I mean, it's just my sneak attack, basically.
It's sneak attack maxing out. That's the big deal.
Okay. Well, Famaki can certainly handle this. Famaki?
Yep. Boots of Mighty Charge. Move, charge.
That's
More
tremendous.
buttons. More buttons. More buttons. Disrupting advance. Why doesn't that have?
I'm
By the
pretty
way, you're-
sure if you hit him with, you
You're
know,
at you're at +7 to hit, +16 to damage, and if you hit, you crit.
+7. What'd you say was the damage?
I typed it out.
16.
Famaki, where's the crit?
Sorry. This is the one.
I've heard that somewhere before.
This is gonna be like what?
What are we dealing? We're doing
150, 160?
I think it's gonna be brown and red smear, but, you know.
4 weapon. Bonus damage was 16.
16.
97.
Yeah, you can stop doing math.
Okay.
There is an enormous round of applause as the ranch hands throw their weapons to the ground and Famaki creates a large red splatter zone in the middle of your little group of fun.
Sorry, guys.
Good thing I decided to step away.
The audience even stands up to applause for that great display of combat cooperation. And I will quickly take you all to a map where I no longer have to worry about whether it's functioning or not.